Good evening, Jayarajan.
Yes.
Hemant, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Hemant, Vimal.
Good evening.
Rahul.
Rahul, ആൾക്കാരെ അഡ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കണേ.
Sir.
We can start in another 5 minutes. Good evening, Minoj.
Thank you.
Rahul, are you online? Rahul?
Sir.
Good evening, Sirin.
ഞാൻ പാണ്ടിന്റെ കൂടെ പോയി വന്ന റൂമിൽ പോയി വന്ന ഞാൻ റൂമിൽ പോയി വന്ന ആ എന്ത് എങ്ങനത്തെ
Jayarajan, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Jayarajan? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay.
Prem sir, shall we start, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start the session with a silent prayer. Thank you. I invite Suchitra, Secretary of Kozhikode branch of SICASA, for the welcome address. Suchitra, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, sir.
And I request all others to kindly mute.
A pleasant and warm good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Suchitra, Secretary SICASA Kozhikode, and it is indeed a great honor for me to presently welcome address for the online seminar on the topic My Articleship, What is in it for me, jointly organized by SICASA Ernakulam, SICASA Kozhikode, SICASA Palakkad, and SICASA Kottayam. Articleship being the learning phase of a CA student's career, the experience and the exposure that the article gets during this training period is invaluable. Hence, it is as important as that to see to it that this exposure that we gain are being guided in the right direction and whether it gets reflected in our career and knowledge building upfronts in a right way. It is for this that we have here our beloved speaker, CAB Jayarajan, to help us get an insight more on this topic. On behalf of the entire SICASA fraternity, I humbly invite you, sir, to today's session and also extending a warm regard for accepting our invitation and coming over as a speaker. Thank you, sir. I also welcome CA Vinod Menon, Chairman, Palakkad Branch, CA Anuja Jayakrishnan, Vice Chairman, Palakkad Branch, CA Saran Chandran, Secretary, Palakkad Branch, CA Vasudevan, Treasurer, Palakkad Branch, CA Vimal Venu, Chairman, Palakkad Branch of SICASA, CA Sachin Sashidharan, Chairman, Kozhikode Branch of SICASA, CA Salim, Chairman, Ernakulam Branch of SICASA, CA Prem Anthony, Chairman, Kottayam Branch of SICASA, and also other chartered accountants who have joined with us in this evening. I once again welcome everyone and hoping that the next few hours will be fruitful for all our viewers and wishing everyone all the best. Now I invite CA Vimal Venu, Chairman, Palakkad Branch of SICASA, to present about the speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Suchitra. Once again, I request all the other participants to kindly mute yourself. Respected speaker for the day, CAB Jayarajan, Chairman of Palakkad Branch, CA Vinod Menon, other MC members of Palakkad Branch, CA Prem Sebastian, SICASA Chairman from Kottayam, other respected chartered accountants, and SICASA members. Good evening to all. Today, it is a wonderful evening. We have a very legendary speaker with us, a very well-known personality, a very well-known international trainer, CAB Jayarajan, who has more than 36 years of practice experience as a chartered accountant, and he's a senior partner of B. Jayarajan Associates, Palakkad. He has a lot of laurels to his cap. He was the Executive Vice President of JCI India. He was the Governor for Rotary District 3201, which was covering 5 districts of Coimbatore, Palakkad, Thrissur, and Idukki. He was the President of Senior Chamber of India, and he has a lot of other qualities. He had been a very well-known speaker for the GMCS in various forums of the CA students. And then he had trained a lot of entrepreneurs. I think he would have done at least more than 1,000 training sessions so far. His oratory skills are well acclaimed by all the members who had been attending the training sessions. And we have a very vibrant leader from Palakkad who is very active in all the branch activities. He's the coordinator for our study cycle meetings. And any new program which the branch states, he will be one of the main person to control the activities, to coordinate with all the members and ensure that the activity is a grand success. So that is a kind of personality that we have in the speaker for the day, CAB Jayarajan. And he has produced many chartered accountants from his office, and most of the articles with his office have qualified, and we can see a couple of people on the screen as well now. So he has been really a motivation for all the CA students. And with these few words, I introduce and welcome today's speaker, CAB Jayarajan, for the session. And I request all the members to kindly participate in the interactive session. And wherever you have any doubts or wherever you feel you have any questions, just raise your hands and we'll definitely have an interactive session so that it is going to be more lively than simple presentation. And our chairman also, speaker also has requested that the interaction is very much required. So the session is yours, CA Jayarajan.
Good evening, friends. Thank you, Vimal Bonu, for the wonderful introduction today. I'm audible now? Audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I've been a great privilege to interact with the students of SICASA of Palghat, Kozhikode, Ernakulam, Kottayam, along with my good friends, chartered accountants in the Zoom, my dear good chairman of Palghat branch, Vinod Menon, and I'm not sure whether chairman, SICASA chairman Sachin and Salim of Kozhikode and Ernakulam, and Prem Sebastian of Kottayam, and also my good friend Vasudevan, Hemant, Sharon, all chartered accounts in the screen, Anucha. I don't know how I can see only few, and others, other chartered accounts on the Zoom, and my dear good students. It's a great honor and privilege to address the students on this particular topic, my articleship, what is in it for you. And I can see around more than 50 participants already lined up. Of course, 10 of them may be chartered accountants, others are this thing. Those others may also join in the due course of the evening. My dear students, you can ask any questions in English or Malayalam, whatever language you want. This is not a technical subject. This is only a subject where I instigate whatever inside you to come out, and just to motivate you and guide you and brush you whatever you have, and come out successfully in this particular course. So you need not hide behind the video. You can come out of the video and can see your face. നിങ്ങളുടെ മുഖം കണ്ടാൽ ഒരു സുഖമായിരിക്കും എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. അത് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഒരു നല്ല രസം ഉണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ സുഖം ഉണ്ടാവും. മലയാളത്തിൽ സംസാരിക്കാൻ കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല, ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല. കാര്യം അറിഞ്ഞാൽ പോലെ. മലയാളം or English doesn't make difference, but you should know the things. Subject of technical subject ആവുമ്പോൾ അധികം ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലായി, because the act says in English. Here it is not like that. So വന്നവരൊന്നും വെളിയിൽ പോകണ്ട, അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ വീഡിയോത്തിനെ കാണുക. You can ask questions whatever you want and interact. Technical simple questions you have to reciprocate, then only they will be interesting. As women said, I have taken a lot of training program, but physical program we have no issue. This is a virtual program where I don't know whether you are reacting or acting or നിങ്ങൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യണം നമുക്കറിയില്ല, നോക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ ഇല്ല, സ്വിച്ച് ഓൺ ചെയ്ത് വെളിയിൽ പോയോ എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല, because and you may come join in between so that you will not know what I have told earlier. So many things are there. So it is good that you have come out in the video also. And also I thank Rahul Ravindran, the coordinator of this program, for organizing this in a meticulous manner here. And subject, we will go to the subject. I know here the students will be around first year students, second year students, third year students, maybe students who are yet to join. Pala category students now. And for them, I have to say that we will be discussing here today in the evening on various topics, such as one, especially on opportunities in articleship. ഏത് സംഭവത്തിൽ അറിഞ്ഞാലേ അതിൽ സന്തോഷം ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. Opportunities, what are the opportunities available in articleship which you don't know? Some of when you go to a hotel or restaurant, a 5-star hotel, we will go and take a room, but we should know there are swimming pool, there are gymnasium, there are health clubs, so on and so forth. You don't know, because what are things available? You enjoy the room, you enjoy the dinner and say, oh, the hotel is good. That's not enough. The hotel is something different beyond your expectations. There are so many other facilities, then you really enjoy. So this today, that topic is on opportunities, various opportunities. You may be enjoying some of the opportunities, but you should know what are the full opportunities involved in this. Then only you can really enjoy your articleship training course. It's a real type of enjoy, because my slides or my presentation, everything is of my 36 years of profession, and also another 3-4 years of my articleship. Fully came from that, nothing taken from any books or anything, all from my experience. So these are all my experience which are going to come out. And here in this, our student will talk about opportunities. Then I'll be talking about you on what are the qualities which are required for a student to reach that, take up the opportunities. Opportunities are there. You need qualities. What are the qualities which will help you to grab the opportunities? So that qualities I will be dealing. Then how to set your target for qualifying as CA. What are the things you have to do to qualify as a better chartered one, better professional, to serve the country, serve the world, so on and so forth. So these are all divided into so many other things. Till the last slides, it will be very good. The last slide is very, very important, and you should be there for the last slide. Then only you'll enjoy the entire program. So you can ask any questions in between also. And you see, articleship, I said, this particular training program itself. See, you are professions. What are the professions? There are advocates, chartered accountants, medical, engineers, so on and so forth. But you see the difference between all those things. Our profession is something different from anything, which everyone will say is different. But we had a lot of good things. In medicine, only medical things will be taught. Engineering, only engineering things will be taught. Advocate, only legal matters will be taught. Whereas in articleship or CA training course, you will know everything under the world. You will be able to know everything. That's if you're really involved. That is, you will be knowing something about medicine profession, because when you do a project of the hospital, you know something about medicine. When you do a construction contract, you know something about engineering. When you discuss advocate, you know something about advocate. Everything you will know. But they don't know what is chartered accountant, what we can do. So we are exclusive professionals, that you should understand. First of all, you should be proud of your profession. Then only you will involve in the activities. So other profession and our profession is totally different. And you can also see in Bulgaria, medicine profession. A medical doctor is practicing good, and then he had to come to a chartered accountant. Whereas a chartered accountant without any disease need not go to a doctor. Similarly, engineers, advocates, everyone has to approach a chartered accountant. They are wealthy enough to file return, whereas we don't need to go there unless it is volunteered for some other disease or some other construction purpose. So we are the most privileged profession in the world. And moreover, it is cheap and the best. Less luggage, more comfort, the rate, really, it is very cheap, but also very best profession. And I have seen many engineers, qualified engineers sitting in the as a head UD clerk and LD clerk. Like that, advocates, practicing advocate, non-practicing advocate, some advocates are only politicians, some are really just going agriculturists, but no chartered accountants is unemployed. That is the very beauty of that. Now the only things are changed in the course of the years. Earlier, when the chartered, my seniors are I was studying the and when you was qualified that time, the winners who are successful, their photos will be seen in the newspaper. Then later we went up to that's all numbers will be seen. Now it's all website, because more students, more persons are joining this course. So the importance is coming more and more about our profession, but also competition. Earlier, overpass we get their demand is high and supply is less. Then now the supply is also demand is almost equal. Now it is a competition. Great competition is going on. Even you may get definitely you get employment, but high level employment means you should have extra. That's called, you shouldn't be ordinary chartered accountant, extraordinary chartered accountant. That extra is given during the articleship. If you ignore the articleship and just like that, go to some academy and learn something and just go to the your portion, you will be utter failure in these days, because there are interviews are there. If you are unfit, I have seen chartered accountants in the office on chartered accountants interview. They don't know how to prepare income tax return, because they are not even any practical experience. But this happens only for few. But all others will be well qualified. Only few. Everywhere there's exception. Only I have seen in my office those who have practiced, those who have really involved in the articleship, they are qualified. Really involved, they do good service, good acting, they do perform well in the office. 101% they will be qualified. Among the others, some may qualify. That's all. That's why out of 100 students learning, only 10, 12, 18, maybe 8% or 18% is qualified. It is only simply because in the top, there will be only few. So many people join for articleship, but only few will be coming out. And I'm telling you that how you tell that, Guru, if you are having a meeting in the downstairs, meeting a meeting, the lunch is served in the upstairs. You're all 225 students are here, and only first session only 75 people can eat the food. Apo everyone immediately door is open, and the agenda everyone should have gone up. Only 75 students can sit. What happens? Everyone has the intention to go to be the 75, but 75 will not. Only 75 can reach. Balance more than 150 students will not sit in the seat. That's what happens here. On the way, what happens is you will be pulled by somebody, or you will be relaxed. Okay, let him go in the front. Let me go outside. Like that, you get yourself relaxed, or you will be diverted. Your direction will be diverted. Therefore, you may not reach there. And those who reach is going to be successful. Your target should be known. I should reach there means you should reach there. For that, you should not deviate your particular goal. I'll be dealing on how to set your goals also in the course of time. And you know that you should have the, I told you, regarding the opportunities, I'll come to the opportunity, I'll tell you, and I immediately, meanwhile, I'll open my screenshot also, sharing also. See, friends, preparation of life, that is joining Articleship is not that important. Experience.
Screen is blank. Screen is blank.
No?
Screen is blank.
Blanco.
Slide വന്നിട്ടില്ല.
എന്ത് പറ്റി പോ? വരുന്നില്ലേ?
ഇല്ല.
അവിടെ എന്താ ചെയ്യാ പോ?
സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയറിംഗ് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ആ PPT സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യണം.
ഞാൻ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, എന്തോ പറ്റി.
അതിലൊന്നുകൂടി ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ വരുള്ളൂ.
ന്യൂ ഷെയർ കാണുന്നു, മറ്റേ ഷെയർ കാണാനില്ല. Why this?
സ്റ്റോപ്പ് സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഒന്നുകൂടി ചെയ്യും.
സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ഷെയർ കൊടുത്തു. ഓക്കെ, ഓക്കെ, റൈറ്റ്, ശരി.
ഇല്ല, വന്നിട്ടില്ല. സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ
വരും. ഒന്നോ ഇപ്പോഴും ബ്ലാങ്കോ
മോഡിൽ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ ഞാൻ. സ്ലൈഡ് ഷോ ഓക്കെ, വന്നു.
അത് വെച്ച് ഏതാ വരുന്നത് അറിയില്ല. അയ്യേ, ശരി, ഓക്കെ. വരുന്നുണ്ടോ?
ഇപ്പൊ ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആണ്.
ഇപ്പൊ വരുന്നില്ല.
ഇല്ല, ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആണ്. നേരത്തെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഇപ്പൊ ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആണ്.
എന്താ ഇത്? സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ അടിച്ചു, ഇപ്പോഴും ബ്ലാങ്കോ?
ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആണ്. അല്ല, വന്നു.
യെസ്. ശരിയാണല്ലോ.
ആരോ യൂസ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. സ്ക്രീനിൽ ആരോ യൂസ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
എന്നെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യണേ. ഇവിടുത്തെ താരമല്ലേ? എന്താ പോയി വേസ്റ്റ്.
ഇപ്പൊ സ്ക്രീൻ കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ അതില് PPT-യില് യെസ് വന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആയി.
ഇടയ്ക്ക് വരുന്നു, ഇടയ്ക്ക് പോണു അല്ലേ?
വന്നു.
അപ്പൊ നോട്ടെ. യെസ്, ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ വിമൽ? ഓക്കെ,
യെസ്.
Okay. So preparation of life, that is joining Articleship is not that important. Experience is very, very important. Okay, now we will move on to other things. I'll just do. I'll move on to other screen share. വരുന്നില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ,
ബ്ലാങ്ക് ആണ്. നേരത്തെ വന്നതാണല്ലോ.
ബ്ലാങ്കോ?
ബ്ലാങ്ക്. Yes.
വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
Yes, വന്നുണ്ട്.
ശരി, ഓക്കെ, റൈറ്റ്. മറ്റേതൊന്നും കാണാനില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ഓക്കെ, റൈറ്റ്. Okay, my friends, let me move on to my topic because this the technology കുഴപ്പമാണ്. നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ചത്ര പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. Okay, right. So I move on to the my topic. That is okay. Now you have understood that the importance of our profession, importance of course, and everything. And like you, when you are going for a buffet, you know, so many items will be there. You had to decide which item you should take. You can take all the items equally, or you can take some item more. So it is like a opportunities are various in the articleship. So if I ask you what is the definition of articleship, how many of you can say? Anybody can say definition of what is articleship? ആരെങ്കിലും പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ട് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ you can unmute and tell the answer to പറയുമ്പോൾ മാത്രം.
Or you can also type in the chat box.
Okay. Okay. Type ചെയ്യാൻ കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് പറയും. മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞോളൂ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ easily they can tell. So it is generally we'll say it's a 3-year compulsory training under a chartered accountant. ഇതാണ് സാധാരണയായിട്ട് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ? This is what we think, but this is not actually. Somebody will say it is mandatory to write the final examination. അതിനുവേണ്ടി നിർത്തിയില്ലാണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇത് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്, വേറെ വഴിയില്ല എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. That's totally absolutely wrong. This is the actual definition. It's a program well designed for students to equip them to do their job comfortably and confidently after successful qualification as a chartered accountant. When you qualify as a chartered accountant, how to do comfortably and confidently. If you really involve, you can evolve as a good chartered accountant. Or otherwise, it is a wonderful program which opens ocean of opportunities to make you equipped as a true successful professional. It is a wonderful program which opens ocean of opportunity. What do you mean ocean of opportunity? To make you equipped as a true successful professional. Ocean means you can see only water above. If you swim in the ocean, you can see only the ocean on the top with the water. Like if you go to articleship without knowing anything, you just swim over the articleship and you complete your 3 years. But what is there in the ocean? If you go deep into the ocean, you can come with pearls. You'll get a lot of pearls inside the ocean. Like the articleship is like that. So a lot of opportunities are there. If you really swim inside the articleship, you can come out with pearls. If you float on this thing and finish your 3 year, you'll get only water. So you have to decide whether you want only water or pearls. If you want really pearls, anyhow you are going to spend your 3 years in your articleship with a chartered accountant or a firm, then why can't you spend it fruitfully? Why can't you spend it usefully? Don't try to complete the articleship somehow or other. If Corona, COVID is here, if you are not going to the office, you are the loser, not the chartered accountant. They will be filing the return, they will be doing, or they will extend the time, so on. So finally, if you are not doing the work, you will be the loser because you are losing an opportunity to do that work. So there are a lot of pearls. If you float in the water, no problem. If you're not taking the pearls, nobody will question you. If you take the pearls, it is your job. You enjoy the learning. So that's what I said, the coin, the word which opens an ocean of opportunity to make you equipped as a true successful professional. ഇതിനിടയ്ക്ക് ആരും സംസാരിക്കാട്ടോ. ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പ് an opportunity. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി? ഒരാൾ പറയും നോക്കട്ടെ. നിങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സിൽ what are the opportunities? Anybody? I can see more than 70 students here. Please answer. At least see, ആദ്യം വേണ്ടത് നമുക്ക് ധൈര്യം.
Jayarajan, please.
Hello. So if you ആരെങ്കിലും സംസാരിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ പറയൂ. Articleship as an opportunity. What are the opportunities? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയുന്ന opportunity പറയും. ബാക്കി ഞാൻ പറയാം. എന്തെങ്കിലും opportunity ഉണ്ടോ? അല്ല വെറുതെ 3 വർഷം കളയാനാണോ? ഈ ധൈര്യമാണ് ആദ്യം.
Students can unmute and speak.
Hello, sir.
പറയൂ.
Sir, beyond theory, practically നമുക്ക് stable ആവാൻ പറ്റും.
Practical experience you are getting. It's an opportunity to get practical experience. Very good answer. Anybody else? ഞാനെ പേരൊന്നും പറയില്ല, പേടിക്കണം, ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. തെറ്റിയാലും കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല, മാർക്കൊന്നും പോകുന്നില്ല. Come on.
Sir, നല്ല client relationship ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
Hello sir.
Client, one at a time. Client relationship.
Sir, Oro companies item, as a student, we don't have access to those entities, but when we are as an article, we can get access to the top level management of companies and other entities.
Excellent, excellent. Good answer. Fantastic answer. Good one.
Thank
Good
you.
one. Opportunity to meet people. Good. Next. Anyone?
Sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, taxation matters. What we do is that we in CA, like in practically what we do is that we file returns and all that, right?
Yeah.
But in the textbook, we only learn about what, like, they just tell you the steps. But when you do only, you can see that practical
you know the difficulties, even including filing, how to practically file also you'll learn. Okay, good. There are some more opportunities.
Yes.
I am going to list around 12-15 opportunities. You tell me. That's a big ocean. I told you in the buffet, you have only taken 2-3 foods. Only chicken biryani you have taken and mutton. And also some salad. There are so many things.
Yes,
Ice cream is there.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളിപ്പോ ആഫ്റ്റർ ബീങ് എ ചാർട്ടേഡ് അക്കൗണ്ടന്റ് നമുക്ക് റൂട്ട് ലെവലിലുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ എങ്ങനെ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാമെന്ന് വരെ അറിയാൻ പറ്റും. ബേസിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ. ഇപ്പൊ ഈവൻ നമ്മൾ ഒരു ബോസ് ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾസിനെ എങ്ങനെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫയൽസ് എല്ലാം ഒന്നൊന്ന് പഠിക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
Good. You're learning a lot of files. ഇതുപോലെ പുതിയ ജനറൽ ആയിട്ട് കുറെ സാധനങ്ങൾ ഇതൊക്കെ പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ഡയറക്ട്ലി കണക്റ്റഡ് അല്ലാത്ത പറയും.
Sir, professionalism കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ പറ്റും ജീവിതത്തിലേക്ക്.
Good. എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ പറ്റും?
Sir, by meeting a lot of professionals, we can bring professionalism.
നിങ്ങളതിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരണം. You have to bring a professionalism കൊണ്ടുവരണം. ഇല്ലാത്ത അതില് പ്രൊഫഷണൽസ് കുറെ സാധനം ഉണ്ട്. അതാണ് ടൈം മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ഒക്കെയാണ് അത് പറയേണ്ടത്. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? Professionalism, time management. That also you learn during your articleship. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I request the participants to switch on the video also when you're speaking.
Yeah, that'd be better.
So then skills develop ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Like communication skills. Hello.
Yeah, good. I'm listening.
Communication skills, പിന്നെ technical skills, അതൊക്കെ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഒരുപാട് ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യും ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പ് വരെ.
Well done, Adira. Tell me. Next. നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ ആൻസർ പറയാൻ പറയുന്നല്ലേ, ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് പറയൂട്ടില്ല. നിങ്ങൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, ടോപ്പ് ഓഫ് ദി ഫ്ലോർ കുറച്ച് പേരെ എത്തുള്ളൂ. ഇന്ത്യക്ക് ഒരു പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ 5 വർഷത്തില്. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? അതുപോലെ എല്ലാ ടോപ്പിൽ ഒരാളെത്തുള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് കുറെ ആൾക്ക് ഓടിയിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഒളിമ്പിക്സിൽ ഇന്ത്യക്കാർ പോയാൽ മരത്തിന് ജയിക്കണ കുറച്ച് പേരുണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. ജയിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ യു ഹാവ് ടു കം ഫോർവേഡ്. ദാറ്റ് എക്സ്ട്രാ എനർജി യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ്. ആ എനർജി ഉണ്ടോ ചോദിക്കാൻ അത്ര ചോദിക്കുന്നത് ഞാൻ. യു ഷുഡ് ഡെവലപ്പ് എനർജി, then you can go to the top. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോ വിമൽ വേണു പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഞാൻ റോട്ടറി ഗവർണറായി, അതായി ഞാൻ വെറുതെ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് തന്നെ ആരും ഗവർണറൊന്നും ആക്കില്ല, ഒരു ചുക്കും ആക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ തന്നെ തീരുമാനിക്കണം. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? I have to come forward. I have to go in the front. So you should be in the front. Come on, please. Anybody? പറയില്ല. Okay, ഞാൻ പറയാം. Okay, now 3-4 you have given. I have given other activities also. Come on. It is an opportunity to learn so many things, to know your potential. That's a very important thing. What is your potential, which you may not be knowing? Whether you got writing skill, your auditing skill, your editing skill, or so many skills you'll be having. This is office boy, somebody is very potential in making project reports. Somebody is in potential in calculations. Somebody is in potential in doing in the investigative work. So this is an opportunity to know your potential, how fast you can do, how good you can do, how beautifully you can do. So many potentials you will come to know when you do work, and know your strength and weakness. You'll know which is your strength. Some of you might have the writing skill, some of you might have speaking skill, some of you are only doing skills. So many skills. Somebody will have weakness. So what you do is strengthen your strength and decrease your weakness. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് സ്ട്രെങ്ത് എന്താണ്, വീക്ക്നെസ് എന്താണ്? ഈ 3 വർഷം വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് ഒന്നും അറിയില്ലട്ടോ, വെറുതെ 3 വർഷം സ്റ്റൈപ്പൻഡ് ആയി പോകാന്നുള്ളൂ. അറിയണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ സ്ട്രെങ്ത്തും വീക്ക്നെസ് യു ഹാവ് ടു ഓൾവേസ് ഇൻവോൾവ്. സോ യു നോ യുവർ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ആൻഡ് വീക്ക്നെസ്. ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ ദ അതർ തിങ്സ് പ്രൊഫഷൻ അല്ലാത്ത കാര്യം പറയാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. Then no, develop communication skills. Adira told. നമ്മുടെ കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേഷൻ സ്കിൽസ്, റൈറ്റിംഗ് സ്കിൽസ്, സ്പീക്കിംഗ് സ്കിൽസ്, സോ ഓൺ സോ ഫോർത്ത്, നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ദാറ്റ്സ് എ ഫോർത്ത് സ്കിൽ. ലേൺ ഡെലിഗേഷൻ. ഇത് ആരും പറഞ്ഞില്ല. എന്താണ് ഡെലിഗേഷൻ? The seniors will be Our bosses will be, our manager will be giving us work. Then after that, he or she will be monitoring. Then you cannot do it alone. You have to give a part of the work to your juniors, then the third year students or the first year students, second year students, or you have to take help of your colleagues, even your own final year students for doing the work. And you have delegate, finally you have to take the work done. So the delegation, you are very important. So you must know the delegation. So the process of delegation you learn during your articleship. Learn time management. What is time management? Finishing on time. There are so many due dates for our profession, in our profession. So how you are going to do and how you are going to finish on the time given to you, and without any problem, and coming to the office on time, going to the office on time, attending your training program classes on time, and sleep, wake up, everything. See, you manage very beautifully. You also should enjoy your time in the evening or night, whatever it is. But you should know when to wake up, when to come. Don't relax anything. Everything should be time bound. So you learn time management so that you can keep up with your office work, and also you have somebody will be going for plays, cricket, or whatever it is. Everything you should have time. Somebody will be playing so many things. So you should have the time for that. You should have the house time, sleeping time, everything. But you should not leave the office also. So all these things you learn. Again, Poya.
It is correct.
Then to learn decision making. Decision making is one issue office. You have got a lot of issues coming in while doing your audit. You should know whether this is correct or not. Whether this voucher is enough or not. Where you need a cash book entry or the other one entry, or whether this is taxable or non-taxable. Whether you should report this to your senior, or whether to your boss, or you can ignore this. And whether you have to take another input from the client. So you have to think so many things. These are all you learn without knowing. That's the thing. You are not going and sitting, tomorrow I am going to learn decision making. You are not doing decision making. On the roll, if you do your work practically, you learn this process of decision making. This is what I have learned through in my profession as a chartered accountant, doing my articleship. To learn human relations. Somebody else already told you human relations. So you will be meeting different times. That attitude will be different. Their ego will be different. They will have so many things. One may be very millionaire. One may not be that much financially sound. One may have arrogance is there. Somebody will have so many things. You have to deal with each and every one. And maybe your senior may not be good. Your boss may not be maybe very rude. So many things will be there. How you are going to deal with all those things during the 3 years? You are going to learn all those things. If you want to be successful, this opportunity of learn human relations is very, very important. So then learning by doing mistakes. This is a very interesting thing. There are doing mistakes. In the mistake file the firm will be suffering because of a mistake, but they will be finding out where you have done the mistake. But in your own case, you cannot do that. When you're alone practicing, you will be in trouble. So if you're a CEO of a company, again you will be in trouble. Here, in the initial stages, in the first year, and also you can commit mistakes. Your senior will find out the mistake and give to the educate you. And so this is learning by doing mistake. If you don't know the work, you should start doing it. Then only you can commit mistakes. Only commit mistake, you can learn. So this is one of the best opportunity where you can learn by doing mistakes. And learn different types of business, industries, and profession. I told you, only chartered accountants will get an opportunity to learn about medical profession, because when you do a project report of hospital, in a report of any laboratory, you know what are things they purchase, what is the cost of that, what is the this thing. You may not be knowing how to inject or how to do the operation, but you know what is the cost of a stunt, what is the cost of so many things. You know, you will be knowing most of it, but they don't know anything about our profession. They don't know what is income tax also, but we know everything about them. In the construction contract, what is the cost of the steel, how the steel is done, what are they freight forward, freight coming in, where the project is coming, or whether it is exported or imported, whether this material, this raw material is available from which country. All those things, whether you are not an industrialist, you are not a businessman, but you know everything. That is the beauty of this course. So you take every different types of work in your office. You should, this opportunity is there. This is there, the opportunity, but if you're not taking up the challenge of doing this work, you will not get this. So this 3 years, you are given a lot of opportunity. Whether you take it or not, it is left you. So learn different types of business, industries, and profession. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Unmute and say yes or no, then only I can proceed further. Yes, next. Learn different professional assignment opportunities. What are the different professional assignments? You may be asked to do internal audit. You may be asked to do staff audit. You may be asked to do bank audit. You may be doing a project report. You may be asked to consultancy. You may be asked to do accounting jobs. So different assignments you are going to learn in the professional assignments and opportunities, appearing a case for the appeals. Some of the office, even the students will appear, help the senior chartered accountant appear for appeals, filing the tribunal cases. So different assignment professional opportunities. When your boss asks you, can you take up this tribunal filing? No, sir, I don't know. Don't say that. Take up. You may not be knowing it. Don't worry about it. You should take up. Then only you are getting an opportunity. Then only you are going to learn. Then sometimes you may have to spend more time than your colleagues, your friends. They may be going, but you have to spend time. But the opportunity is given only to you, not your friend. So you are privileged. So whatever extra opportunity is given to you, you should accept it with the happiness. So that is the beauty of this. So now, to learn to run an organization. You know how to run an organization. That somebody has told how to run, how to do this business. Even in my office and all, even billing is done by my students. They know how much, I ask you how much time you work, what is that. They do the billing also. When I give some work to some student, they will do the entire work. They will be calling the client, they will be doing it. And finally said, how many days you work, what are this thing, what is the last year fees, what is this? And they will say, sir, this much we can charge. I already convinced that gentleman, this can be the fees. So you know, when you become this thing, you can know how to run an organization. For a doctor, if you're not qualified, you cannot practice. You cannot even do anything. Whereas you are a chartered accountant, even you didn't complete your, in the articles, you didn't complete your profession, or finally you couldn't qualify, you're qualified, still you can do your practice. Then practice here. You know how to do the job. If you are really involved in the articleship, you know how to do. Still, you can earn a very good amount. I started practice even before becoming chartered accountant. I finally I am practicing again. That is the one 36 years back. See, it's possible because my senior trained like me. Practice there is no my parents, father, mother, brother, practice immediately after my example, I immediately started even before qualification. Because I involved in my articleship in my office. If you involved, I started earning also. Then only I qualified as a chartered accountant. So that's my procedure which I do in my office. So the same thing happened earlier to me as article. I'm doing that. So the student will know how to build a business, how to do this, how to do, how much time you have taken, what is the rate of building, everything they know. So this is the great opportunity. So I have listed so many opportunities here, and you might have understood all these opportunities. So how to get these opportunities? These opportunities the opportunity it will not come just like that. You have to involve. And you must have a target. You must set your goals. Goal one. Without any goals. If you don't have goals, see, imagine a football match without any goal post. And the interest now. Or goal post the match, even Neymar, Ronaldo, Peleo, even all international players, how much time you will take? Only if you take some photographs, you may be there for another 10 minutes. You cannot watch for 1.5 hours because there is no goal post here and there. So important is you should have a goal. Somebody was asking, Malagaran Padichito. Malagaran Angana Padikia, technique, everything has learned. and he has not found where is the mountain. Mountain kanditilla. So you have to fix your mountain. What is your target? Etra varsam njan pass aanu, etra mark vaangi pass aanu, engane pass aanu. Every what should be my aim after qualifying, where I should go, what should be my target? All those things you should fix, and you should have a goal. A person without goal is nothing. If you plan to fail to plan, you are planned to fail. That's what I say. So everyone, you don't have a goal. You may just say that I want to become a chartered accountant. That may be a goal, but that's not enough. It should be like this. Most of you might have known this because my GMCS might have told you, but I'm just go through this part. Your goal must be, what's that? Everyone knows this. What is this? Specific. You should say, this is my goal. I want to be a chartered accountant. I want to be enter industries, or I want to be start after profession practice, or going to a company or something. Whatever your goal should be very specific, and it should be measurable. It should be achievable. Other unachievable goals you should not. I can't say that I'm going to become president of America. It's not possible. It should be achievable and realistic. And finally, time bound. The time bound area. That means 3 varshatile articles you should finish your intermediate for the first stage. Then second stage you have gone. You would have attended this thing. Okay. So this is specific, measurable, achievement, and realistic, and time bound. Your goal should be very, very smart. How many of you have made goals? Goals were challenging.
Yes, sir.
There? Anybody there? Goal target which is doing. You should have the okay.
Somebody was speaking in between. Somebody was saying they have some goal or something.
I don't know the goal. Just let me hear your goal.
Sir, I just wanted to, pass the CA final exam in 2023. That's my goal, long term.
That's very short term. Then long term is something more. Okay, this is really short. Qualify. Okay, at least you had the target. Everyone will have that target, but that is not enough. More than that, what will be the every step you should do? I say many of you will not go for goals. Some of you will not go for goals. The reason is many things. One of the reason is that I'll tell you why people are not going for goals. I quickly I'll go for that. Not going for goals. Pessimistic attitude. Joining itself, somebody has motivated and joined, and you say that I will not pass. This is very difficult, very tough. And if I place a goal of, as you rightly said, 22nd 2020 pass in the goal which I pass, pessimistic attitude and lack of ambition. Lack of ambition. You may not be this thing. You see, that is why the reason only 12% are qualifying. 82%, 88% are not passing. Everyone has some ambition, but that's not lack of clear ambition and procrastination. Exam COVID exam was there. Immediately everyone tried for the quit and gone for the next time. So procrastination. Okay, I will start my studies after Onam. By the time this Diwali will come, after that Christmas will come. Okay, and now after Christmas I will start learning. This you procrastinate things. Procrastinate, you are prolonging your things. Exam, like that, if you procrastinate, because they are not confident of making the goal, and fear of losing. I don't want to be a laughing stock in front of my colleagues in my office, so I don't want to write the exam. You're all very energetic students coming here. Fear of losing in the exam, fear of losing, and expecting miracles. CA is not possible. Not here passing is expecting miracles. You cannot expect any miracles here. And again, over expectation. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞാൻ BCom-ന് 99% മാർക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. BCom 99% or BSc 98% is nothing here. This is totally different games play. Okay, over expectation. Then ignorance of importance. Isn't a goal setting the importance of life. Why should I set the goal? Either automatic at office, well, within 3 years I may qualify. In the years in that, say you are a false belief in that. Then coming here, lack of knowledge in goal setting. I'll come to how to secure goals. I'll come. Lack of knowledge in goal setting and low self-esteem. What do you mean by self-esteem? Oru inferiority complex that I will not qualify. Since my father and mother and uncle has motivated, I have joined this course. I will complete this course because something. ഇതെല്ലാം വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഗോൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ വന്ന കുട്ടികളൊക്കെ ഗോൾ സെറ്റിംഗ് കുട്ടികളാണ്. Then how to see once again. Okay. My dear friends, this self-esteem, see this. No one can make you inferior without your consent. If you are not ready, nobody can make you inferior. So don't need not be a self-esteem. You should not lose your self-esteem. You can yourself only make your self-esteem. Self-esteem without your consent, nobody can make you inferior. See this. Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Tholvi oru prashanalla. Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. You all know the thing of Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison, you'll be knowing how he was doing ethar prasham failure and ethar prasham failure he made a successful in making a bulb. So failure to failure is a success story. I'll tell you a small story about one of the cricketers. One of the good cricketer. He came for a cricket played team and he was being included in the one of the world's best team. Country team in either country. He was the captain later in the country. And when he joined the cricket, first match, first innings 0, second innings 0. And they have asked him to go out. Immediately he was being sent out of the team. Then he has to go county cricket in England and all. He played, and finally after he performs exceedingly well in their places, not in the test matches. Then he played exceedingly well, and finally what happened is after 20 months they understood that this place is a good one. Again they were brought into the team. Then he was brought into the team. What happened again? The first match, first inning 0, second innings 1. Again he was thrown out. He said he's unfit to be a player. He went out. Again, after 15 months, again he was again brought into the. He played exceedingly well outside. Again, seen this play, again brought in. Then he came here for the match. First inning 0, again second inning 0. It's a fact. I'm not telling any lie here. You can see the record 0. You may be remembering who is the player. Then he went away. Then after one year, he has been again brought to the match. Then he started scoring centuries and centuries. He scored more than 16 centuries in the test matches. He has made 6 double centuries in this. And finally, he was a captain, one of the best team in the world, that is Sri Lankan team. Do you know who is the player? Arkaria, player are you? അറിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. ആരും പറയില്ല എന്നാണ്. മറവൻ അട്ടപ്പെട്ടു കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ? ഇദ്ദേഹം ഇങ്ങനെ 3 പ്രാവശ്യം വെളിയിൽ പോയി തിരിച്ചു. സോ CA തോൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു വിഷയമല്ല. പോയാലും ലാസ്റ്റ് ജയിച്ചാൽ ജയിച്ചു തന്നെ. That's all. So you failure to failure, don't. Your target is to achieve CA. You should do that. Failure is nothing. It is you can't. So that you should be very much bold enough to stand. 3 പ്രാവശ്യം 0 1 അടിച്ചിട്ട് 0 അടിച്ചു പോയി വെളിയിൽ പോയി തിരിച്ചു വരണമെങ്കിൽ he could have chosen some other game. Dhoni was earlier playing football, then he came to cricket. Like that, he didn't change it. He changed. He never changed, and finally became the captain of the team and scored this much of runs. So many people are there who have not gone out of the target without setting their goals, not reaching their goals. They continuously, persistently, they continue to do that. So now, I'll share this thing. Yes. Okay, this will come later. Problems come from many places, but answers come within. You will have a lot of problems. When you go for a goal, you will get a lot of problems, but you should not succumb to the problem. Your answer should come your within. Like that in your office also, you will get a lot of problems doing your profession course, but nobody is going to support you. The answer should come within. You should not go away with the problem. Problem will come and problem will come. Don't worry about the problem. You have to have the answer within. How you comes with your answer is your important. That is your major thing. So you have to come with your answer. Okay. Now we move on to the okay. How to go about your goals. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ ഗോളിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ reach ചെയ്യുക? That's very important. എങ്ങനെ പോണം? How to go about your goals? It's very simple. It's a very simple thing. How to go about? First of all, if you want to go for your goal, you have to get started. That's all. You have to start your goal. First of all, you should have a goal. First thing is ആദ്യം എന്ത് വേണം? ഒരു goal വേണം. You are having a goal. If you are having a goal, then you make your commitment. What is the difference between commitment and promise? ആർക്കാ പറയാൻ പറ്റുക? Difference between commitment and promise. ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ പറയാൻ? I am not asking you promise your goal. Commitment your goal. You should make commitment your goal. What is the difference between commitment and promise? പറയൂ. നിങ്ങൾ ഉറങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ ഇരിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ എനിക്ക് അറിയണ്ട, അതിനിടയ്ക്ക് ചോദിക്കണേ. ആർക്കറിയാ? Hello.
Promise is just a word. Promise is just a word. But commitment is more of എന്താ പറയാ, actions ആണോ?
കുറച്ച് ശരിയായി, കുറച്ചുകൂടെ വേണം.
പ്രോമിസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് നമ്മള് ഒരു തേർഡ് പാർട്ടീസിന് കൊടുക്കുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറൊരാൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കുകയാണ്, അഷ്യൂർ ചെയ്യാണ്. ബട്ട് കമ്മിറ്റ്മെന്റ് ഈസ് staying with ourselves.
Yeah, that is it. So the promise and commitment. Promise is which we give to others. The promise is which we give to others. Commitment is a promise to ours. Promise നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് അത് commitment ആകുക. When you promise yourself, that becomes your commitment. When you promise yourself that you are going to be a chartered accountant, you are going to this, you are going to be that, then you are become committed to that. That commitment is something beyond the promise. So you should all start commit yourself. So first of all, you should have the goal, then commitment, then get started. You should start moving. If you stay there, you will not reach anywhere. You have to start moving, going to the goals. And how you start? Establish priorities. What are the priorities? In your articleship or in your start of the profession, first you have to have training classes, coaching classes, so on and so forth. Priorities, what I will do now, what first year I will do, what second year I will do, when I should learn, what's the timing of learning, when I should see to my other extracurricular activities, how can I go for a SICASA program, all those things. Establishing you have to establish your priorities date-wise or month-wise. You have to establish your priorities, and you should always watch whether you are going with the priorities or you are deviating with that. So establish your priorities and planning achievements. When you are write the intermediate, whatever is the first exam, then the first group or second group or both groups, then when you are ready to go to GMCS, when you are going to do orientation. See, before joining itself, when you decide getting started, establish priorities, plan your achievements. When I am going to this, all those things you should plan your achievements, and you have to always monitor that. Then creating desire. What is the desire? You mean desire എന്താണ്? ആഗ്രഹം, അല്ലേ? Simple. You may say എനിക്ക് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. This desire is not enough. ഞാൻ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇതിന്റെ അപ്പുറം എത്തണം. ഏതാണ് ഡിസയർ? The desire should be burning desire. എന്താണ് ഈ ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ? ഈ ഡിസയറും ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയറും വ്യത്യാസമുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ സാധാരണ ഡിസയർ ആഗ്രഹം, എല്ലാവർക്കും ആഗ്രഹം ഉണ്ടാവും. ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ ഈസ് സംതിങ് ബിയോണ്ട്. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? ഇപ്പോ മറ്റേ സിന്ധുവിന്റെ ഒരു ഇത് കണ്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു. ഞാനിപ്പോ ഇതിൽ ചോദിച്ചു, സെമി ഫൈനൽ തോറ്റു. പക്ഷെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ പറയുന്നത് she didn't open her 18 months of phone കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. That's a commitment and a burning desire. Still, she couldn't qualify. There's a different story, but the desire, the burning desire. There was a small story on this. You might have heard about Socrates. Socrates. Socrates was there in his public making a speech. അയാൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഞാൻ സംസാരിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ ഒരു പയ്യന് സഹിച്ചില്ല. മീറ്റിംഗ് കഴിഞ്ഞു, സർ, you are telling so many things about burning desire. What is this burning desire? I don't know. I said, okay, no problem. After the meeting, you come with me. After the meeting, Socrates took this boy or young man to a pond. ഒരു കുളത്തിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകാം. കുളത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയി, കുളത്തിൽ there are staircases. Staircase ഇങ്ങനെ വെള്ളം ഇറങ്ങി പോകും. ഓരോ staircase ഇറങ്ങാം. കുളം കണ്ടുണ്ടാവും, ഗ്രാമങ്ങളിലെ കുളം ഉണ്ടാവും, സ്വിമ്മിംഗ് പൂളില്ല കുളം. അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുപോയപ്പോ this fellow Socrates took his hand. പതുക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോ പയ്യനും ഇറങ്ങി, കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല, അവിടെ വെള്ളമൊന്നുമില്ല. സെക്കൻഡ് ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോ ചെരുപ്പൊക്കെ നനഞ്ഞു. സാർ, ചെരുപ്പ് നനഞ്ഞു. അത് സാരമില്ല, കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഞാൻ ഐ ഷോ യു വാട്ട് ഈസ് ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ. തേർഡ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോ ഈ കാല് പാൻറ്റൊക്കെ നനഞ്ഞു. പറഞ്ഞ് പാൻറ് പൊക്കി വെച്ചു. പിന്നെ തേർഡ്, ഫോർത്ത്, ഫിഫ്ത്ത് ഒക്കെ ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോഴേക്കും കഴുത്ത് വരെ വെള്ളമായി. അപ്പോ പയ്യൻ പിന്നെയും സോക്രട്ടീസ് പറയാണല്ലോ, ഇത്രയും വലിയ ആള് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇറങ്ങണല്ലോ, കൂടെ അയാളുടെ കൂടെ ഇയാൾ ഇറങ്ങണം. ഫൈനലി വെന്തി കഴുത്ത് വരെ വെള്ളമായപ്പോ സോക്രട്ടീസ് എന്ത് ചെയ്തു വെച്ചാൽ ഈ കഴുത്തിൽ ഒരു പിടുത്തം പിടിച്ചു. ഒരൊറ്റ മുക്ക് ഇയാളെ വെള്ളത്തിൽ കഴുത്തിൽ പിടിച്ചു നോക്കി. എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കും? ഇതുവരെ അയാൾക്ക് വെളിയിൽ പോകണം, എനിക്ക് പാൻറ് നനയണം, പോകണം, ചെരുപ്പ് കേടൊന്ന് പോകണം, ഷർട്ട് കേടൊന്ന് പോകണം, ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേയിരുന്നു. നമ്മൾ CA പാസ്സാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ തന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേയിരുന്നു. വെൻ യു ആർ ടിപ്ഡ് ഇൻ ടു ദ വാട്ടർ, അമർത്തിയപ്പോ രണ്ട് കൈയെ തെറിപ്പിച്ച് സോക്രട്ടീസ് എവിടെയോ തെറിച്ച് കിടക്കണം. ഒറ്റ തെറിക്കല് ഇയാൾ ഇറങ്ങി വരണം. എയർ ആ എയർ കിട്ടുന്ന ആളുടെ ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ. അത് കിട്ടാൻ എന്തും ചെയ്യും. സോക്രട്ടീസിനെ നോക്കില്ല, ഇത് സീനിയർ മാൻ നോക്കില്ല, ഓൾഡ് മാൻ നോക്കില്ല, സയന്റിസ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും നോക്കില്ല. ജസ്റ്റ് ബ്രോക്കൺ ബിക്കോസ് ദാറ്റ് ഡിസയർ ടു ഗെറ്റ് ദ എയർ. അപ്പൊ എന്ത് വേണം? ശ്വാസം വേണം. ഈ വാണ്ട് എയർ. ആ അത്രയും വന്നപ്പോഴാണ് ഈ ജസ്റ്റ് ത്രോൺ എവറിത്തിങ് ഔട്ട് ആൻഡ് കെയിം ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് ദി വാട്ടർ. And Socrates ചോദിച്ചു, what now happened? Oh, I can't. The air is very much needed. That is the desire. This type of desire should come in each one's mind to become a chartered accountant or complete your articleship in a wonderful manner. This desire is called burning desire. This burning desire, then only you can going to become a good chartered accountant or a good article or whatever it is in your life. Desire, just desire is not enough. You should have a burning desire. Now move on to this. And keep the process alive. എന്താണ്? ഒരു എസ്റ്റാബ്ലിഷ് പ്രയോറിറ്റി എവറിത്തിങ് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞു, പിന്നെ മുണ്ടാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. ഈ പ്രോസസ് ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് നമ്മൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. വെദർ ആസ് പെർ പ്രയോറിറ്റീസ് അച്ചീവ്ഡ്, പ്ലാനിങ് അച്ചീവ്ഡ്, ഡിസയർ ക്രിയേറ്റിംഗ് ഡിസയർ അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്തു, ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ഡിസയർ പോകുന്നുണ്ടോ, കീപ്പിംഗ് ദ പ്രോസസ് അലൈവ്. ഞാൻ ഈ സെക്കൻഡ് ഇയർ പാസ്സാകാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, പാസ്സായോ, ഈ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞു, എൻ്റെ കോച്ചിങ് കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഓൾ ദോസ് തിങ്സ് യു ഷുഡ് മോണിറ്റർ because if you have got a clear goal. First you should have a clear goal. I don't know how many of you will have a written goal there. Your written goal is there. You should watch all your achievements one by one, whether it is happening or not. Then only you can keep the process alive. And visualize. That's a kind of visualize. What is that done? Visualize. Visualize your success and its fruits. Very important. Then there are some. നിങ്ങൾ ഗോളിലേക്ക് എത്തണമെങ്കിൽ ബേണിംഗ് ഡിസയർ പോലെ സാധനം വരണമെങ്കിൽ you should visualize your success and its fruits. എന്താണ് സക്സസ്? ഞാൻ ചാർട്ടേഡ് അക്കൗണ്ടന്റ് ആകുന്നു. ഞാൻ ചാർട്ടേഡ് അക്കൗണ്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഓഫീസിൽ വരുന്നു. എല്ലാ സ്റ്റുഡൻസും എണീറ്റ് നിൽക്കുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ പണ്ടൊക്കെയാണ് എണീറ്റ് ഇപ്പൊ നിൽക്കില്ല എന്ന് പറയണ. അപ്പൊ എണീറ്റ് നിൽക്കുന്നു. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മാനേജർ എണീറ്റ് നിൽക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ പിന്നാലെ ആൾക്കാർ വരുന്നു, പോകുന്നു. ക്ലയൻസ് ആർ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ മീ. ഐ എം കമ്മിങ് ദെയർ. And after some time, I am going out. Everyone says, "Sir, etra mani joining? Eppor on are coming?" All those things are lacking. And this you are watching every day. And the chartered accountant going in Audi car or some other big vehicle, People are coming, watching. He is flying abroad. He is flying, coming up for various things. And seeing all these things, you should also visualize. When you go to the companies, audit company, our CEO, chartered accounts down, cabin, taken down, with PA, everything, all systems are there, and he has been well received in that places. You should visualize. One day I will become like this. I am going to be in the Audi car. I am going to be in the Benz car. I am going to be the CEO. I am going to be like this in the executive chair. I will be like this. I will be practicing like this. People will be behind me. This you should start visualizing. Visualize just a chartered accountant. Everyone is appreciating. Oh, yeah, chartered accountant is coming. He is a brilliant. He wins so many cases. Situation, you just imagine. When you imagine, your desire keeps on going, keeps on growing and growing. Then nobody can stop you. That's visualize your success. That is visualize your success and its fruits. Financial benefit, social esteem, social society. So many things you'll get. All those things you should visualize. If you visualize that, you give only priorities to your qualification. You will not give anything else. Where articleship chance. And this is one of the important things. Characteristics of winners. Winners very important. If you are going to be a winner, then after this I'll come to the qualities of article to become a winner. Before that, you just see what are the characteristics of winners. First one, see, they are prepared. They are very well prepared. These winners are always prepared. Only 10-12% are qualifying. Others are not qualifying. Olympics, see how many persons are running. Only 1 is winning, 2 is winning, 3 is winning. So they are really prepared. Even qualifying Olympics, so they are prepared. Characters of winners mean these people are really prepared well. And they are specific. They know what to do, when to do, where to do, which time I should do. Everything they know. They are the winners. Otherwise, you can't be a winner. They have a positive expectancy to win. When you have a positive expectancy to win, you are winning, I say. I say, because cycle in our bike, bike. When you're going in a bike, what happens is bike in the bike carry I'll be hitting a lorry. In some bike, you're going the same bike, one way lorry lorry and then we are പക്ഷേ ആ ലോറി ഇടിക്കില്ല, പിന്നെയും പോവും. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ സ്കൂട്ടർ ഈ ലോറി കാണുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ ഇടിക്കി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോവാണ്. ഫൈനലി വാട്ട് ഹാപ്പൻസ് ഈസ് ഒരു ലോറി വരുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ പോയി ഇടിക്കും. ബിക്കോസ് യു ഹാവ് ഓൾറെഡി ഡിസൈഡഡ് ദിസ് ഈസ് വാട്ട് ഗോയിങ് ടു ഹാപ്പൻ. ഇഫ് യു ഹാഡ് എ പോസിറ്റീവ് എക്സ്പെക്ടൻസി, ഞാൻ കൃത്യമായി പോയി എത്തും എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ യു വിൽ ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി റീച്ച്. അങ്ങനെ വിചാരിക്കുമ്പോഴും യു മേ ഹാവ് സം ആക്സിഡന്റ്, ദാറ്റ്സ് എ ഡിഫറെന്റ് സ്റ്റോറി. ബട്ട് വെൻ യു ഹാവ് എ പോസിറ്റീവ് എക്സ്പെക്ടൻസി, most of the time it will click. Expectancy is always positive. You should not have negative things. The exam, in the exam, I am going to win. If you think yourself that you are going to lose this exam by writing, don't write. Don't write the exam just for sake of writing exam. If you are writing exam 7 times, you are not going to pass. If you are writing 1 time itself, it's good, okay, or 2nd time you will pass. You need not write again and again. So when you write, you should be confident now. They have positive expectancy to win. If you're not confident, don't go and waste your time, and accept personal responsibility. Whatever happens in your office or in your preparation, accept personal responsibility. And when you write an exam, if you fail the exam, you will say that, okay, I couldn't pass because the question paper is tough. I did pass because Corona has come. This Corona wasn't jejilla, and electrical problem was there, and something, and the next neighbor has committed suicide. You will have a number of problems, but you know why you have failed. This type of problems will have so many persons will have this problem, but still they are winning. Paper you are personal responsibility. It doesn't, I'll come later. You take any responsibility. Office work mistake and don't blame your subordinate. You should find out what is my responsibility. Why, where I failed, where I not looked into. All those things you should know. Then only you can come successfully. So accept personal responsibility. Don't put the blame on somebody's head. If you put the blame on somebody's head, definitely you are not going to succeed. Ningal succeed, first take up the responsibility. Any mistake, anything committed, you should take the responsibility and willing to pay the price. I not don't like that. Don't think. Willing to pay the price. What is the price? How many of you have thought about this price? How many of you thought of this price? Willing to pay the price. What's the price? Anybody say answer? No. A price, not cash. You, during the exam time, somewhere time, your cousin brother is getting married. Actually, what you do, you have to spend at least 3-4 times, 4 or 5 days there. If you spend 5 days, you are going to lose the examination. So they may not be happy with you. Exam exam pass. You are paying the price. Enjoy cousins. That is one of the price you are paying. You may be very lover or fond of cricket matches. Test match Monday and exam television. Pakistan India match. But you are not seeing the match and you are studying an exam, you are passing. You are going for the examination. You are paying the price for that. That's price willing to pay the price. You are not willing to pay. Hey, World Cup in you are going to be a failure. Again, you have to wait for 4 years to qualify. The thing is that you should have a lot of things will happen in between, but you should be willing to pay the price. That's what I told you now. Willing to pay the price. So you should understand. Life you have to sacrifice. Many of your friends may be playing cards or so many things will be there. But when your exam, you may be now Corona, you can't see the movies. Cinema. Exam cinema Thrissur Puram Varum. Puam Petla, Thrissur than Ramaskin, Nurtinula, Puam Petla. In the garage, Thrissur Munalas of male exam. So, see, you are willing to pay the price. Pura Pinium in the exam. Once you qualify exam within 3 years, then you are Raja will Yangal Suka, Nachodionulia, he passed on a very personal. So that time I have sacrificed many of my I didn't went for the exam, their marriages. I'm not going to but when I qualify, the thing is totally different. I'm not Kalyan to Valampi respect in Ken. I had a way Payam Padikan Parisian Gote out of Kalyan the Valampi Korte and the Richu. Yana no Poida, but she put Yambo, Amodi in the Yan Erikan Caseta because I'm a chartered accountant. Even though I will, that's a willing to pay the price. I'm not the enjoyment young Kalani. But I'm the boy up, I'm not there. You leave that and be there, but you should ready to pay the price. Similarly, so many things will happen during your going for a success. At the time, when you want really successful, as Sri Shankar point in the Palakkad Olympics, Yetra Kastaput, Yetra was a Davil, Namaka Ratri, Davil, Oregon, Manakal, the Manakal, the Moon came to Odendal. He's a mad fellow, but he's willing to pay the price. In this age boy, same age we are enjoying. He is not enjoying. He's only enjoying what he does. Triple jump matra enjoy. See, so many prices he is paying for his victory. Next, see. Or goal setters. Winners are always goal setters. If you don't have goal, you cannot. And finally, winners never quits. Ori killing quit. I told you the Atapadu. Winners never quit. Like our Edison, Thomas Alva Edison. After they continuously go in. Never quit the program. Olympics Hawk. I don't remember the name. എന്താ നെയിം, Tom Hancock, some was there who was also in working in military ജോലിയുള്ള ആളാണ്. ഇതേപോലെയാണ് winner never quits. അദ്ദേഹം ഇത് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ടോക്കിയോ ഒളിമ്പിക്സ് വരെയാണ്. He is not in our country, in a different country. He is in the military. Military ഇരിക്കുമ്പോൾ what happened is he had ഈ മറ്റേ തോക്ക് ഷൂട്ടിങ് പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഒരു ബോംബ് എങ്ങനെ എക്സ്പ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്യണം കൊടുക്കണം പറഞ്ഞ് ഈ ബോംബ് കയ്യിലെടുത്തപ്പോ റൈറ്റ് ഹാൻഡിൽ എടുത്തപ്പോ അത് ബോംബ് പൊട്ടിപ്പോയി. ഹീസ് എ ഷൂട്ടർ. ടോക്കിയോ ഒളിമ്പിക്സിലെ ഷുവർ ഗോൾഡ് വിന്നർ ആയിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്ന ആളാണ് അയാൾ. ഹി വാസ് റെഡി ടു വിൻ ദ ഗോൾഡ് മെഡൽ. വേൾഡ് നമ്പർ 1 ആണ്. ഹി ലോസ്റ്റ് ഹിസ് റൈറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ്. നമ്മൾക്ക് അപ്പൊ തന്നെ മനസ്സ് പോയി. He lost his right hand. Hawk and the example, I don't remember name correctly. So he lost his right hand. നമ്മളാൾക്ക് പണി നിർത്തി ഈ പണിക്ക് പോകണ്ട. ഇങ്ങനെ റൈറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ് ആണ് ഇങ്ങനെ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഈസ് റൈറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ് ഷൂട്ടർ. What he did is he made some other. He didn't lose. He has started shooting in his left hand. Right hand operative, left hand പഠിച്ചു. Then he was regularly training for doing in the left hand. Next Olympics after 4 years, because of World War, it was extended. Again, it was extended 1 more year. By the time he was totally fit. And Hemington, somewhere was this Olympics was Hamilton. Olympics was going on. He came there. One samayathe the other shooters were, although they are in the earlier Tokyo Olympics and all, they saw him and they thought that he has come here. ഇവിടെ വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മളെയൊക്കെ എൻകറേജ് ചെയ്യാനും ഈ ഷൂട്ടിങ്ങിലുള്ള ഒരു താല്പര്യം കാരണം നമ്മളെ ഒന്ന് വന്നായിരിക്കും. Somebody asked, oh, you came to motivate us because you are passionate to the shooting. No, I not came to motivate. I am going to participate. They just laughed. And he participated with his left hand and he won the gold medal. That is, winners never quit. This is not a story. This actually happened. He lost his right hand with the left hand.
Karoli.
Yes, Karoli. Right. He is a person. Yes. Thank you, Rahul, for that. How it happens? Winners never quits. You should imbibe in your matters. So, നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും സംഭവം വന്നാൽ നമ്മൾ നിർത്തിക്കളയും. നമുക്ക് റീസൺ മതി. ഇത് സംഭവിച്ചു എക്സാമില്ല, കൊറോണ, കോവിഡ്, so many things. You can tell any number of reasons, but you should not go for reasons. You should know for your way to a success. The winners never quit. So the thing is that the winners are prepared, specific, positive expectancy to win, accept personal responsibility, willing to pay the price, are goal setters, and winners never quits. And if you want to have these characters, this success story as an article, what are your qualities? That's what I am going to come next time. Qualities to reach the goal. That will be the almost you're coming to that. In the kind of quality, students, very important. Quality in the kind of word. In the kind of anybody has answer? What are the qualities? Anybody can answer? In the kind of ഞാൻ ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് നിങ്ങളുടെ SICASA പ്രോഗ്രാം ഒക്കെ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാം ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് എന്നോട് ദേഷ്യമൊന്നുമല്ല, എനിക്കറിയാം. ഇതുവരെ ആരും ഇങ്ങനെ കാര്യമായിട്ട് ആൻസറും ചെയ്യാറില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് അത് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യണം. പക്ഷെ ഇതിനെങ്കിലും ആൻസർ ചെയ്യാൻ വരും. ഒരു ടെക്നിക്കൽ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. കാരണം ഫിസിക്കൽ ക്ലാസ് ആണെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ച് സൂപ്പർ ആവും. നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഐ ക്യാൻ ഗിവ് ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് എക്സാമ്പിൾസ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഇത് നമുക്കൊരു മൂഡ് വരുന്നില്ല. കാരണം ഇത് യു ഹാവ് ടു ആൻസർ സംതിങ്. ഇപ്പൊ രാഹുലും ആതിരയും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 2-3 പേര് പറഞ്ഞു, ബാക്കി എല്ലാവരും പറയൂ. സോ മെനി അതർ പേഴ്സൺസ് ആർ ഹിയർ. They should also answer the questions. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഒരു ക്വാളിറ്റീസ് ഓഫ് ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ? എനിക്കിതിങ്ങനെ സ്ലൈഡ് കാണിച്ച് പോവാം. നിങ്ങൾ സാറിന് ടെക്നിക്കൽ സെഷൻ കാണുമ്പോൾ സ്ലൈഡ് കാണിക്കും, അത് പറയും, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉറങ്ങാം, മീറ്റിംഗ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പോവുകയും ചെയ്യാം. അങ്ങനെയല്ല അത്. ഐ ഡോണ്ട് വാണ്ട് ടു ഡു ദാറ്റ്.
Consistency.
Consistency. Yes. Good answer. Some more. ഒന്ന് കറക്റ്റാണ്, പറഞ്ഞോളൂ.
Optimum utilization of time.
Optimal utilization അല്ല, ക്വാളിറ്റിയാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ക്വാളിറ്റി. ക്വാളിറ്റി ആസ് എ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ. എനിക്ക് എന്ത് ക്വാളിറ്റി വേണം?
Desire.
പറയൂ.
Sir, desire.
ഡിസയർ ഒരു ambitious ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മൾ റെഡി. ഗുഡ്.
Discipline.
Excellent. One of the very best quality in your is discipline. Discipline എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ, ഞാൻ അത് വരുമ്പോൾ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. When I come to that point, I'll explain it. Discipline എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഓഫീസ് ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ അല്ല ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. So many things. I'll come to that. Discipline. പിന്നെ പറയും. ഗുഡ്. ഇനിയുണ്ടോ?
Patience.
പറയാം, ഇഷ്ടമായി പറയാം. പറയൂ.
Patience.
ഹലോ, ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് പറയൂ. മാക്സിമം തെറ്റും, ഇത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ, പേടിക്കുന്നു വേണ്ട. ഇവിടെ മാർക്കൊന്നും ഇടാൻ പോണില്ല. പറയൂ. ഒന്നാമത് ഒരു ട്രെയിനർ തെറ്റിയെന്നുള്ള പറയില്ല. ഡോണ്ട് വറി അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ്. നന്നായിരുന്നേ പറയുള്ളൂ. ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. ഇവിടെ ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കുമ്പോ ആരെങ്കിലും തെറ്റ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കൂടെ അത് ശരിയെന്നേ പറയുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ ഡോണ്ട് വറി അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ്. യു ക്യാൻ ടെൽ എനി ആൻസർ. കം ഓൺ. ആരെങ്കിലും വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂമിൽ നോക്കട്ടോ. ആരൊക്കെയോ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂമിൽ നിൽക്കേണ്ടത് പറയേണ്ടത്.
Sir, patience must.
പേഷ്യൻസ് വേണം അല്ലേ?
Perseverance and confidence.
Perseverance and confidence. Good. Excellent. അപ്പൊ കുറെ പോയിന്റ് വരുന്നു. ഒരേ ആൾ തന്നെ പറയണോ സംശയം ഉണ്ട് എനിക്ക്. കാരണം മോഹം കാണാത്തോണ്ടേ. മറ്റേ നമ്മുടെ ഈ രാഷ്ട്രീയക്കാരെ പ്രസംഗിക്കുമ്പോ 2-3 കൈയടിക്കാൻ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അതുപോലെ ആകാൻ പാടില്ല. നമുക്ക് ആൾക്കാർ വേറെയും പറയണം കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ. എന്താണ് എഫിഷ്യൻസി അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. എഫിഷ്യൻസി. ദെൻ
Failures face ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയണം.
ഫെയിലിയർ എന്നാൽ മനസ്സ് വിടാൻ പാടില്ല അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. നൗ ഐ മൂവ് ഓൺ ടു മൈ ദിസ് തിങ്. റൈറ്റ്. പോസിറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്. വെരി വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. ഇതാണ് ആരും പറഞ്ഞില്ല. ആദ്യം വേണ്ട എന്താണ്? പോസിറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്. ഏത് കാര്യത്തിനും പോസിറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട്. എന്തെങ്കിലും കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ പറ്റില്ല എന്ന് പറയാൻ പാടില്ല. ഓഫീസില് എനിക്ക് ചെയ്യോ? ഇത് ശരിയായില്ല, എനിക്ക് ശരിയായില്ല. ഇത് പറ്റുമോ? പറ്റില്ല. നീ 2 വർക്ക് എടുക്കോ? പറ്റില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെ പറ്റില്ല പറഞ്ഞാൽ യു ഷുഡ് നോട്ട് ഹാവ് ദിസ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്. പോസിറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് വൺ ഓഫ് ദി ഫണ്ടമെന്റൽ തിങ് ഇൻ യുവർ ദിസ്. ഈ പോസിറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് സെൽഫ് ഇസ് എ സെഷൻ. ഇപ്പൊ സമയമില്ലാത്തവർ എടുക്കുന്നില്ല. ഈ പോസിറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഇത് ഏത് കാര്യത്തിലും ഇസ് വെരി വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ലോകത്ത് നെഗറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ആരെങ്കിലും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുമോ? ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടാൽ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുമോ? ഞാനൊരു നെഗറ്റീവ് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡുള്ള ആളെ പറ്റി പറയാം. ഞാൻ അതായത് നെഗറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട് ഒരാളുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ അയാളെ കണ്ടാൽ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോവില്ലയോ? നാച്ചുറലി വി വോണ്ട് ഗോ. നമ്മൾ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങാണ്. എവിടേക്കാ പോണേ? ഓഫീസിലേക്ക്. നീ ഒന്നും പോയാൽ ശരിയായില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആളെ കണ്ടാൽ നാളെ നമ്മൾ എന്താ ഹലോ ചോദിക്കാൻ പോവോ? ചോദിക്കാണ്ടിരിക്കുവോ? അയാളെ കണ്ടാൽ മറ്റേ വഴി കൂടെ പോകും. കാരണം പരീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് പോവാണ്. എവിടെ പോണ? എക്സാം. തോൽക്കാനല്ലേ പോണത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അയാളെ നാളെ നിങ്ങൾ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ if you see that person, you will go the other way around because you don't want to see a person who is having negative attitude. So you should imbibe your positive attitude. ഏത് കാര്യത്തിലും yes, it is possible പറയാം. Then വേണ്ടത് enthusiastic. Always be enthusiastic. അത് നമ്മുടെ വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ്. enthusiasm is one of the primary thing. ഇതില്ലെങ്കിൽ നിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഓഫീസ് വരുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ രാവിലെ എണീറ്റ് വരുമ്പോൾ തിങ്കളാഴ്ച വരുമ്പോൾ ഇനി അടുത്ത ശനിയാഴ്ച വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ, വെള്ളിയാഴ്ച വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് enthusiasm. ഏത് സമയത്തും അങ്ങനെ തുളുമ്പി നിൽക്കണം. then only you can reach your goal. enthusiasm. ഇതൊരു ഇതുണ്ട്. I'll show you. ഇടയ്ക്ക് പോണൂലപ്പാ. ശരി. Okay. Enthusiastic. So you should be enthusiastic enough. Then next. Be passionate. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇതിനകത്ത് ഭയങ്കര പാഷനേറ്റ്. അത് ഒരു ഓഫീസിൽ ജോലി ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ nowhere think your time is going. സമയമായി 5 മണിയായി, 5:30 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 7 അത് ജോലി ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പറയില്ല. സമയം പോണതോ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണതോ you should not know. You be passionate. അത് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ജോലി, don't think you are doing a job. You are doing something which you love to do. ചിലർക്ക് ഉറങ്ങുന്നത് ഇഷ്ടമാണെങ്കിൽ 8 മണിക്കൂർ ഉറങ്ങിയല്ലോ എന്നാരും വിചാരിക്കില്ല. He is very happy in sleeping. He is passionate in sleeping. When you play cricket, you are passionate. You will play without any time. Even the hot sun, you will play. Why? You are passionate on that. നിർബന്ധിക്കുക. Atevole, when you do work in the office or you learn your income tax book, auditing, you take the auditing books, whatever book you take, you should be passionate. And for the exam, you should read. For the exam, don't read. You should be passionate in reading, you passionate in doing everything. That should be the quality to reach the goal. Then, discipline in life. Somebody has said discipline. Not discipline except office time. Everything discipline. Waking up in the morning should be discipline. Sleeping in the night should be discipline. Maintaining the health is discipline. Everything you should take care of your in the discipline. And behaving with the people, you discipline. And eating discipline. And all those things, because health problem, all those things you should take up. Total discipline in life, not only in the studies, not only in the office, but all in health, your walking, your mobility, travel, everything you should have a discipline in doing. Timing perfect, not like a military discipline. You should have some discipline in everything. Maybe here and there, half an hour here and there, okay, no problem. But normally there should be a discipline in life. One day you may sleep late because of so many things. You leave it that. But generally you should have a discipline. So discipline in everything and discipline in learning. Don't procrastinate things. You should learn every day. I will be learning every day 2 hours after the office hours. You should fix a time for that. And you should have disciplinely maintain that. Then ready to take up challenge. Any challenge you should be ready to take. Don't go away from challenges. All the challenges, whichever challenge. I mean, in office, a lot of challenges come, which is the work you may not have done earlier. The officer, they will be giving to you. And you have to finish within 2 days. Okay, sir, can you do it? You don't say, I can't do it. Yes, I can. That should be the challenge. When you take up a challenge, if you're doing on 2 days, your confidence level goes something beyond. If you're not taking up the work and somebody takes the work, he gets the confidence. So you only few people who reach the top qualify, 12%, not 100%. So you want to be a 12%, you should take up the challenge. You should take the challenge and you should go. Today also, how many people have come? Only few people have come. See, in the final stage, in the class also, only few have come, thinking that they know everything. That's the thing. And they don't know anything or they don't want to know. That's all different story. Because only those who are really interested, those who want to come up in the life. And I told you that anyhow 3 years is there, you should use it. Ready to take up any challenge. Then only they will give. No withdrawal syndrome. When you wrote the first exam, you couldn't get marks. Second time, didn't that. Okay, now I am stopping writing. No withdrawal syndrome. I told you the story of that shooter. I told you the story of Maravan Tepatu. No withdrawal syndrome. You should not have any withdrawal syndrome. Enjoy learning new things. Whenever new work, new things comes in your life or in your office, enjoy that. Don't take it as a burden. The articleship is a boon, not a burden. Don't take it as a burden. Enjoy learning new things. Always. And because I said really take challenges in my office and all, I'll just give the work to the student. I'll interfere only in the final stage. They are doing everything. And they'll come back with me. They said they'll be billing also. So they had to do everything. It's a challenge. They had to meet the client. They had to call the client. They had to get the books. They had to get the documents. They may give, they may not give. But I say this day you have to finish. Their challenge is to satisfy me, satisfy the client, finish the work. So how many challenges they are taking? Only those who take challenges can come up in life. If you are not take up challenge, you know the story of butterfly. Butterfly was there. Butterfly അതിന് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അതിൽ നിന്ന് വിരിഞ്ഞ് വരുമ്പോ സ്ലോലി അത് കുറെ ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ 3 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞാണ് വിരിഞ്ഞ് വെളിയിൽ ബട്ടർഫ്ലൈ ആയിട്ട് പറക്കുക അല്ലേ? യു ഓൾ നോ ദാറ്റ്. ആൻഡ് തിങ് ഇസ് ദാറ്റ് അത് എല്ലാവർക്കും നമുക്ക് അറിയുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്. സ്റ്റിൽ ഐ എം ടെല്ലിങ് യു ബട്ടർഫ്ലൈ വരുന്ന പോലെ ഈ ബട്ടർഫ്ലൈ അങ്ങനെ ഒരേ ദിവസം വന്നാൽ ഒരുമിച്ച് വന്ന പ്രശ്നം. ഒരു കുട്ടി ഇങ്ങനെ നോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈ ബട്ടർഫ്ലൈ ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് മുട്ട ഇങ്ങനെ വിരിയുന്നത് കണ്ടപ്പോ പാവം വളരെ കഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നു. കൈയും കാലിട്ട് തൽക്ക് നീക്കുണ്ട്. എന്നിട്ട് ഇത് തുറന്നു വിട്ടു. എന്തായി? Within 2 days, within a day, that butterfly couldn't fly and died. Whereas other butterfly would struggle for 3-4 days to come out. When it came out, it is a beautiful butterfly flying all around. Only those who have taken pain can earn. നമ്മളെ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയും എല്ലുമുറിയെ പണിയെടുത്താൽ പല്ലുമുറിയെ തിന്നാം. അതാണ്. You have to, you have to, when you take up your challenge, enjoy learning new things, and you have to learn new things, no withdrawal symptoms, all those things are there, then you have to work hard and come out successfully. That's what I'm telling. So only those who take trouble can come out, like the butterfly. Otherwise, you will be if in your house there is no challenges, everything is provided by the family, everything is provided by the mother, father, or your brother, whatever it is, then your improvement is very difficult if you don't have any challenge in your life. Only those who have challenges has come out successfully. So enjoy new learning things and ready to take up any challenges. Again, accept the responsibility. I already told you, any responsibility, any mistakes you have done, you should accept. Don't put, sir, yesterday only it is given, day before yesterday is given. So many reasons. But okay, still I could have done it. Sorry, sir, I couldn't do it because I could have done it a different way. So you can tell the reason, but finally you should accept the responsibility. Then only you can come out. When you are going in a wrong direction, you should know it's the wrong direction. Then only come out the right direction. Otherwise, you go in the wrong direction always. Habit of asking why. How many of you ask after the question on the entrepreneur? Either you don't write the expenses, this is not allowed. How many of you have asked why it is not allowed? How many of you have gone into the act and asked why it is so said so? എത്ര പേരുണ്ടാവും ഈ കൂട്ടത്തില്? നമ്മൾ ഇത് ചോദിക്കാം, ഈ ചോദ്യം asking why, എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണെന്ന് ആരെങ്കിലും ഈ ചോദ്യം is very important. Anything, don't cut and paste. Anything you should ask why it is done, why it is not done, why this expense is written off, why it is not written off, why this is adding here, why is added back, why is tedious for this, why tedious for not for that. Any question you should ask why. At least if you don't ask, you ask yourself and find out the reason through the acts or through your seniors or to your subordinates, whoever it may be. Habit of asking why is one of the best quality an article should have. Otherwise, you just have cut and paste program. Cut and paste office cut and paste even cut and paste the client the pair some other client's name is there and report or somebody. And cut and paste creditors, debtors confirmation not received. Creditors same report would have written. So when you write the report, you should see whether what is the written is there is my own or somebody's. Cut and paste is only for making your job easy, not to make a mistake. Even after cutting and pasting, you should know what is happening. That's the thing. Understand? You should know what you have done, why it has happened. Now, enjoy doing work. I have told you several times, when you do the job, you should enjoy doing it. That's one of the fundamental things. Habit of reading. How many of you are having the habit of reading? Always, reading is not a magazine. I am telling you about act, schedules, all Companies Act, Income Tax Act. See, most of the things which you do in the office, you should know and do it. Companies audit you are doing. So many things, remuneration, directors remuneration, that remuneration, so many things will come. Don't do last year what I am doing this thing. Same, don't do. What is CARO? What is CARO? Why is this CARO applicable? So last year CARO report was there, sir. This year also I am doing CARO report. No. Who are all CARO report applicable? Who are not applicable? This question you should ask. Or you should have read the books. These people will be going to do a good job. I'm telling you because my experience. See, in my office, I have studied there. In NNR office, I was nearly more than 10 of them were practicing. In my office, by these 35 years, out of that minimum 10, more than 10 are practicing because I will see that they are asking questions, they are knowing things, they should know and go. അവർ പഠിച്ചിട്ടേ പോകാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. Whatever means, whatever trouble they take, they should not just waste their 3 years like this. 3 years is very precious in your life. 3 years is not a simple thing. 3-year articleship is a precious thing in your life. When you are spending your time of 3 years, you should see that you are doing it in a correct manner. You should use it exclusively for your professional skills. So, habit of reading, respect your principal and senior that you do, and proud of your firm. Whenever you do, whatever firm you are, you should be proud of your firm, because there is no choice. നമ്മൾ കല്യാണം കഴിക്കുന്നവരെ 6 മണി പെണ്ണ് കാണാൻ പോവാല്ല ചെയ്യാം. കഴിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ she is our Aishwarya Rai, and for him he is our Amjad Khan or Salman Khan, whatever it is. Okay, so you can't Mohanlal or Mammootty, whatever it is. Kalyanam കഴിക്കുന്നവർ. So you should, what is that? You should be, when you join a firm, you joined, then you should be proud of your. When you are not proud of your firm, you can't work for 3 years. So whenever you join, decide and join, then you should know, then you should be proud of your firm. Then only you can work. You whenever, whatever places you go, even when you are college or school, you study in one college or one school, always say that my college was best, because there is no choice. നമുക്ക് ഏറ്റവും നല്ല അച്ഛന്മാരുടെ ആരാധിച്ചാൽ എന്റെ അച്ഛൻ തന്നെ ഏറ്റവും ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഇതിനെ പറയപ്പെടേണ്ട ആവശ്യം. So you can't change your father, you can't change your mother. Okay, so you should say that that's one of the best. There is no choice. So always you should respect your principal, seniors, and proud of your firm, and grab opportunities. എന്ത് കിട്ടിയാലും അപ്പോൾ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഗ്രാബ് ചെയ്യണം. നീ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തല്ലോ, ദാറ്റ്സ് എ സ്റ്റുഡന്റ്, യു ആർ വെയിറ്റിംഗ്, യു വിൽ ബി എ ലൂസർ. ഈ ഗ്രാബിംഗ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഐ ഹാവ് ടു say a small anecdote on this grabbing opportunity. How the opportunity, നമ്മളൊരു രാജ്യത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഒരു അനക്ഡോട്ട് മുമ്പ് രസമുണ്ടോ, കുറച്ച് പേർക്ക് രസമുണ്ടോ. ഒരു രാജ്യത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുമ്പോൾ രാജാവ് നല്ല സുന്ദരിയായ മകൾ, ഐശ്വര്യയെക്കാളും നല്ല ഭംഗി, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നയൻതാരയെക്കാളും ഭംഗിയായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു മോളെ നിർത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ് കല്യാണം കഴിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാൻ. അത് നിർത്തുമ്പോൾ കഴിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാൻ തയ്യാറായിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ രാജാവ് പറയണം, ഇന്നൊരു കാള മത്സരമുണ്ട്, മറ്റേ കാളയെ പിടിച്ചു കിട്ടുന്ന മത്സരമുണ്ടല്ലോ, ഇതിൽ ജയിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്ക് മൈ ഡോട്ടർ വിൽ ബി ഗെറ്റിംഗ് മാരിഡ് ടു ഹിം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ സംഭവം. അപ്പൊ ഈ അങ്ങനെ പറയുമ്പോൾ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഗ്രാബ് ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പൊ എല്ലാം റെഡി, കുറെ ആൾക്കാർ വന്നു, കാരണം സുന്ദരിയായ മകളും രാജ സ്വത്തും എല്ലാം കിട്ടും. ഓക്കെ റൈറ്റ്, ഐ ആം റെഡി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കുറെ എണ്ണം അപ്പുറത്ത് ഇപ്പുറത്ത് ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ വന്ന് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരുത്തൻ എടുക്കാനുണ്ട്, ഓക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരുത്ത വരികയാണ്. എന്താ പന്തയെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു കേജ് ഉണ്ട്, കേജിൽ നിന്ന് ഈ മറ്റേ ഇതിനെ വിടും, മറ്റേ കാളയെ, നല്ല കുത്താൻ വരുന്ന കാളയെ വിടും, അത് പിടിച്ചു കെട്ടണം. അപ്പോ കേജിന് ആദ്യം ഒരു 3 ചാൻസേ ഉള്ളൂ ഒരാൾക്ക്, അതിന് ചാൻസ് ഇല്ല. ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി 1 അല്ല 3 എണ്ണം കൊടുക്കും. അപ്പൊ എവരിവൺ വാസ് വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ ദാറ്റ്. അപ്പൊ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി വന്നു. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരാൾ കയറി വന്നു. അയാൾ ആദ്യം നോക്കിയപ്പോ കാള റെഡിയായി, തുറന്നു വിട്ടു. ഭയങ്കര ചീറിപ്പാഞ്ഞു, വെരി വിഗറസ് ആയിട്ട് ഒരു കാള 2 കൊമ്പ് ഇങ്ങനെ ആട്ടിക്കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടുകിട്ടാണെന്ന് വരികയാണ് ഭയങ്കര സ്പീഡിൽ. വരുമ്പോ ഇയാൾ പറഞ്ഞു, വേണ്ട, ഇത് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇത് പിടിച്ചിട്ട് ഞാൻ പെടും. എന്നിട്ട് എന്ത് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഈ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ദാറ്റ്, അടുത്തതിലേക്ക് പിടിക്കാന്ന് വെച്ചു. കാരണം ഇതിനേക്കാളും ബെറ്റർ ആയിരിക്കും അടുത്ത വിചാരിച്ചു. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞു, പിടിച്ചില്ല. അപ്പൊ നെക്സ്റ്റ് കാള വിടാൻ പോകണം. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കാള വരുമ്പോ ഇയാൾ നോക്കി അത്രയൊന്നും ആട്ടമില്ല, ഒരുവിധമൊക്കെ ആടി വരുന്നുണ്ട്. അടുത്തെത്തിപ്പോഴാണ് കണ്ടത് അതിന് ഒരു കൊമ്പേ ഉള്ളൂ, മറ്റേ കൊമ്പിൽ. ഇയാൾ എവിടെ പിടിക്കും, ഇയാൾക്ക് പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇത് നോക്കി ഒരു കൊമ്പുകൾ എങ്ങനെ രണ്ടാമത്തെ പിടിക്കും, ഓ കുടുങ്ങിയല്ലോ, ഇത് വേണ്ടി കിടന്നില്ല, ബട്ട് അതിനെയും വിട്ടു. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ഓൾസോ ഗോൺ. ഇനി 3ാമത്തെ കാള വരണം, അതാണ് ലാസ്റ്റ് ചാൻസ്. മുമ്പത്തെ പിടിച്ചില്ല, അത് ഇത് ഇയാൾക്ക് നന്നായി കാള പിടിക്കാൻ അറിയുകയും ചെയ്യും. അപ്പൊ എന്താ 3ാമത്തെ കാള വരും, ഇതിനെന്തായാലും പിടിക്കാം. 3ാമത്തെ കാള വരും, അതിങ്ങനെ ആടി വരികയാണ്. അടുത്ത് വന്ന ഒരു കൊമ്പേ ഇല്ല, ഇതിലെവിടെ പിടിക്കുകയാണ്, അതിൽ കുലുങ്ങി പോവാണ്. 3 കാളയും പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. എന്ത് ചെയ്യണമായിരുന്നു ഇയാള്? ഫസ്റ്റ് കാളയത്തിനെ പിടിച്ച് ഒരു ചാലഞ്ച് എടുത്തിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ ഗോട്ട് ദി ഗേൾ, അല്ലെ, രാജ്ഞിയെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ഈ വെയിറ്റഡ് ഫോർ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി. വെൻ യു ഗോ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി വെയിറ്റ് വേണ്ടി വരുന്നാൽ നല്ല ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി വരില്ല. കിട്ടിയ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഗ്രാബ് ചെയ്യാൻ. സോ the opportunity in your office, wherever it is, article, any opportunity you are getting, say SICASA, as a becoming secretary or a president or activity organizing coordinator, whatever, grab the opportunity. After this 3 years you won't get. In the office I'm articleship, I won't give them work. Only these 3 years I'm going to give work. So when I was completing my articleship, എനിക്ക് 1 മാസം ലീവ് ബാക്കിയാണ്, ഞാൻ എടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഓഡിറ്റർ പറഞ്ഞു, ജയരാജ് എന്റെ ലീവ് ഒക്കെ ബാക്കി പോയിക്കോ പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ പോയില്ല. എന്തറിയോ, ആ 1 മാസം പോയി പിന്നെ ഓഫീസിൽ കയറ്റില്ല തന്നെ. സോ ഐ വാസ് there till the last date. Even 1 month വേണ്ട, ആ 1 മാസം work I can learn work. That's why before qualifying I could practice. That should be the spirit. Grab all the opportunities in your life. ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെയാണ് അതൊക്കെ, ബിക്കോസ് ഐ കെയിം ടു പാലക്കാട് വിത്ത് കാര്യമായിട്ടൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിട്ടൊന്നും ജസ്റ്റ് വിത്ര പോലെ സൈക്കിളിൽ പോയിട്ട് നാളാണ്. ഐ കുഡ് ബിക്കം ദിസ് ബിക്കോസ് എന്ത് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി, CA അസോസിയേഷൻ, CA വന്നു, SIRC, any opportunity which come to me I just grab. അത് പിടിക്കുക എന്നതാണ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി. ഗവർണർഷിപ്പ് ആരും നിന്നില്ല പാലക്കാട്. യു സ്റ്റാൻഡിങ്, ഐ സ്റ്റുഡ്. JC നിന്നില്ല, ഞാൻ see where somebody proposes me, I am there. I said no, I don't say no, because somebody may be proposing and motivating, I definitely take the opportunity. Whatever result it may come, no problem. Opportunities will not knock your door again and again. Understand, my friends? You should take up the opportunities as and when it comes to you. So if you're waiting for the opportunity, you will not succeed in your life. So grab all the opportunities. Okay. So I'm almost in the finishing stage. If you are there to be great, you are there to be great. What is that? Can anybody repeat this? If you are there to be great, what is that?
You are there to be great.
ആരാ പറയണ കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല? രാഹുല പറയാനും പറയില്ല. ആരെങ്കിലും പറയൂ.
അമ്പാടി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു.
അമ്പാടി അല്ലേ? If you are there to be great, if you are really there to be great, you are there to be great. If you are not daring yourself to be great, you will never become great. Nobody will make you great. In the world, nobody will make you great. See, like somebody was telling in this thing, what's that? WhatsApp, I'm seeing there's a small WhatsApp was there. In that, this beautiful message has been given. In cricket match, you see, nobody is going to make you great. You alone have to make you great. That's what I'm telling you. Once again, repeating that, you should understand this small anecdote also. This is not an anecdote, it's a fact. If you're playing cricket, a person is coming and bowling the last ball, and the batsman has to score 6 runs. This person has the last wicket, he has to get this wicket to win the match. He has scored 6 runs, and he has to win the match. What is there? This bowler, what he does, he prays Almighty everyone and prays to make the person out. Whereas that person is want to blow a 6 with this ball. So the opposite persons will be objecting your victory. You will be objecting him from his victory. So the things are there. Always there's a competition. Always there is a competition. In football, what happens? One person is going to the goal post. 11 people are attacking him, not to put the goal. Nobody will you give free. You go and score. Nobody is going to give you free scoring. Nobody is going to give you free scoring. You will be objected by many. In spite of that, you should go. In the cricket match also, everyone bowling, you want to make the batsman out. He wants the batsman has to score. So both of them are playing on the opposite direction. Both will be praying to the Lord. That is a different thing. God is in a difficult position. Against the situation. Football match. Any matches, one person wants to win, or tennis, whatever you take it. One person other person also want to win. Both of them are seeing that other person is losing. Only when he loses, he can win. So don't think that everyone is going to support you to win. You have to fight your life for yourself. And I tell you that everyone can only guide you, but ultimately you have to be your own. I tell you. No one man can okay. 1 second. See, unsuccessful persons makes decision based on their current situation. ഇപ്പൊ എന്താണ് കൊറോണ ശരിയാകില്ല. Successful person makes decision on where they want to be. നമ്മൾ എവിടെ എത്തണം എന്നുള്ളത് തീരുമാനിച്ചിട്ട് that position he makes a decision. Unsuccessful person makes decision based on their current situation. A successful person makes decisions on where they want to be. And success occurs when your dreams get bigger than your excuse. And come to a dream of the last slide. Success occurs when your dreams get bigger than your excuses. Your success is bigger than your excuses. problems. So I told you. Okay. Don't compare. The only person you should try to excel is nothing the person whom you were yesterday. You don't compare with other person as winning or losing. You don't bother. You should compare with yourself, and you should compare with yourself. That's what one thing I have to tell. Now, sorry, I'm taking the same screen once again. If you are there to be great, you are there to be great. Are you with me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. See, this is very important slide. I told you that what I had told. No success without you. You see the word you, the word. If you is not there, there's no success. If it is to be, it is up to me. You keep your hand and say that if it is to be anything to happen, it is up to you, not anybody. Nobody. Only others are only guiding you, only supporting you. Finally, it is in you. How you perform in office, how you study, how you make your life, how you are disciplined. Don't compare, don't see anybody else. Your target, your goal, you set it, and if it has to happen, it's only because of you, not with your parents, teachers, anybody. They are only guiding, of course. They're only motivating or demotivating, whatever it is. But finally, you should take in the right spirit. And I'm coming to the almost in the last part of the slides. Is very, very important. And as I'm coming to how to reach your summit, reach the pinnacle of glory. How you are going to reach your pinnacle of glory, I'm going to come. Okay. I tell you one more this thing. When there was finally I'm coming to your summit. This is a small formula called 70 formula. If you totally rely on this formula, I ensure you great success in your life. I ensure you. Sorry. Battery. This is one of the important formula which I want to tell you. 70 formula. Those who have been here, this will be almost my last slide. And after that, you will be happy that I will be finishing within time allotted to me. So, the important formula, whatever I have told you so far has come. Your articleship, your this thing, everything has come. Now, first is Abdul Kalam has said, dream. Dream. Dreaming is very, very important. What dream you do? Your dream is one thing. Dream is one thing which dream when the dream comes, dream. But your dream should be such a way that you should avoid they should take away your sleep. Dream. Dream, the powerful dream which you see as a chartered accountant, soul. The goal set, you are seeing the success stories, success in your life, everything. Your dream. Dream should be so big so that the dream should motivate you to reach that. Then this dream should become desire, not ordinary desire. I told you earlier, burning desire. It should be burning desire. Should be out is the dream should be a burning desire. Then first D is this one, second D, third D, direction. You got a desire. CA pass dream kandu, you are going to a chart account, big chart accountant, guessing, winning in so many cases, and you have developed a desire on that. Desire, burning desire has come. Then you should know direction. How should do? And I want to say CPT or do foundation or directly from after BCom you join and orientation, GMCS, inter, final, articleship. You know what are the things to be done. So first you are dreaming, then that becomes your desire. Then that desire, you should make your direction for that. Clear direction, how you are going to reach that dream. And dream which has become your direction, then strive. You should have a drive. Nobody will drive you. You can take the horse to the water. The horse has to drink. You can really take the horse to water. You have the direction. The drive should be within. Drive should be within. Nobody will help you. It should come within. That's your drive. It's already said that you should have your drive in yourself. Okay, now another one. Determination. You have total determination. I will not leave. I'm driving. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. That determination always should be there. At any point of time, you should not have withdrawal syndrome. Already I told, I'm just consoling everything. Withdrawal syndromes, quitting, winners never quit, all those things comes here. Determination, I will see that I am winning, whatever be the results. So first D stands for dream, second for desire, third for direction, fourth for drive, and 5 for determination. Now 6 comes for deadline. That's the deadline. When I was become a chartered accountant, not at the age of 65. There should be age limit, there should be year, there should be so many things. Okay. So the deadline should be there. When I should finish my first group, second group, all those things, orientation, GMCS, everything. In the meanwhile, you can term ACS, so many things are there. When you are going to finish this deadlines. And dream, desire, direction, drive, determination, deadlines. And finally, what's that? Everyone knows discipline. All these should happen. You should have the discipline in your mind. Total discipline should be there for you. Then only you can become a successful person. So each one sitting here can repeat this. First, what is the first thing needed? What is the first thing needed?
Dreams.
First is dream. Ready? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Dream.
Dream. The dream should become your
Desire.
desire. Very good. And next is student. Desire. Desire should become, after desire,
Direction.
direction. You have direction. Yes, good. Then
Drive.
after direction,
We should drive our direction.
you should have drive. Then drive. Determination. You should have a determination. No winners never quit. Then
Deadlines.
deadline. And finally, ഏറ്റവും important സാധനം
Discipline.
discipline. This 7D formula, if you just imbibe in your each and every activity, your success is, no doubt, you will get the success what you want. Okay, sorry, 1 second. One second. I'll just. Okay, this is the thing which you need. So these are the things which I would say. So first is, I have told you about the opportunities in the articleship. Then I told you you have to set your goal and reach the things. When you set the goal for the opportunities, what are the qualities you are required? If those qualities are there, you will be reaching the pinnacle of glory. You can reach the summit which you really want to be. That's the thing. I think our slides are over. And if you want, thank you for wishing all a fruitful articleship and excellent career as a professional. So now almost my time is up. 7:55, 5 minutes more. That's all. 8 o'clock was time. So any questions, please?
ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പും ഫൈനൽ ക്ലാസ്സും ഒരുമിച്ച് കൊണ്ടുപോകേണ്ടതായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? അതോ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പിൽ മാത്രം കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ശേഷം ഫൈനലിന്റെ പ്രിപ്പറേഷൻ തുടങ്ങിയാൽ മതി?
അങ്ങനെയൊന്നുമില്ല, രണ്ടും ഒരുമിച്ച് തന്നെ പോകണം. എല്ലാം it should go parallelly. That's what your planning, time management is like that. And exam leave എടുത്തിട്ട് പരീക്ഷ പഠിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. Exam, if you go for an examination, before the examination itself, you should have first examination office leave എടുത്ത് പോകുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് you should be ഒരു റിവിഷൻ എങ്കിലും കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ്. അല്ലാണ്ട് ലീവ് എടുത്ത് 2 മാസം പഠിക്കുക വെച്ചാൽ it is quite going to be impossible. നടക്കില്ല, നിങ്ങൾ ജയിക്കില്ല. ആദ്യമേ പഠിച്ചിട്ട് തന്നെ പോകണം. You have to learn yourself, then go for the examination. അല്ലാണ്ട് പോയാൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ പണി പാളും. എക്സാം ലീവ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അടുത്ത വർഷം എക്സാം ലീവ് കിട്ടില്ല. You got 156 days leave. അത് കളയാൻ പാടില്ല. And first year in exam, first time when I was eligible to write the exam, I didn't wrote the exam. But I started learning for that exam. But I wrote the next 6 months after that exam. November mail exam. Pass November exam pass. There's a different story. So either exam confident, be strength your weakness, whether you can write, whether you have learned everything, then you take a leave. Leave to office. So thing is that you should know when to write the exam, what to do, where to do, everything. So you should go parallelly. Do some, you should have some time to learn. And more thing is that even during an office hours, you can learn. So I said, when you are doing some income tax work, you are learning by that. You are taking that, you are reading that, you are learning auditing when you are doing how to do. See, you're part of the office itself, you are learning, but you have to minimum 1 or 2 hours every day. Don't keep for the end of the year or taking a leave. Before taking leave, you should have completed. Then only you take leave for the exam, then you'll be qualified. Next question. Hello.
Any other questions?
Any questions?
Sir, industrial training ഉണ്ടല്ലോ third year അതിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഒപ്പീനിയൻ എന്താ?
അത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നല്ല ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി കിട്ടിയാൽ പോവാം. അത് നമുക്ക് പറഞ്ഞത് ഓഫീസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആദ്യം ഐ ടോൾഡ് യു ദ പ്രയോറിറ്റീസ്. നിങ്ങൾ ഗോൾ സെറ്റിംഗ്, ആർ യു കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റിംഗ് ഓൺ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ഓൺലി, ആർ ഇഫ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു ഗെറ്റ് ട്രെയിൻഡ് ഓൺലി ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ഫോർ പർട്ടിക്കുലർ ടൈം വർക്ക്, ഒരു വർഷം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അത് മതിയോ? ആ ലൈനിലാണോ പോകാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്? യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് ക്ലിയർ ഗോൾ. പോകാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് മോർ സാലറി, ദാറ്റ് ഷുഡ് നോട്ട് ബി ദ ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ. You should know whether that is your main place. You can go for industrial training. Otherwise, you should make use of the opportunity in the articleship and complete it and go, which you may not get again. That's it. Industry you can go anytime, but this you may not get again. Nobody will ask you to come unless as an employment. So 3-year articleship is one of the best. But if you are seriously interested in industry, you can go. I don't say don't go, but just for namesake, don't go for industry training. If you are really interested, then you go for industry training. If you're not interested, don't for that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir. Sir, ICI placement mechanism എങ്ങനെയാണ് sir? അത് articleship ലൈഫിൽ പറ്റുമോ അല്ല ആഫ്റ്റർ ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ മാത്രം പ്ലേസ്മെന്റിൽ നമ്മൾ
ആഫ്റ്റർ ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ ICI? അതാണ് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ കാലത്തൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ടഫായി പണ്ടത്തെ കാലം. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ GMCS അങ്ങനെ പലതും വന്നത്. ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ asking you to support. Now the interview competition has gone up. കാരണം മുമ്പത്തെ മാതിരിയില്ല, ഫോട്ടോ വന്ന കാലമല്ല. There's no change. A lot of people are qualifying. So demand and supply is almost equal. So very difficult. So that's why I said you should be bold enough to answer, bold enough to ask. You must ready to take up challenge. And especially for this training program. Question? Any more?
Any other questions? Students, this is a wonderful opportunity that you're getting. You can come up with your questions, clarify your doubts.
Chat box and all the questions on. Questions in that box.
Excuse me, sir. I've got one more.
Yeah.
Sir, practical training exam, അത് എടുക്കണേന്റെ like is it mandatory? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ if practical training examination is there, right, sir? Online. അപ്പൊ അതെങ്ങനെയാ sir? Like അത് എല്ലാ വർഷവും എടുക്കണോ?
അത് വരുമല്ലോ എക്സാമിനേഷൻ, ഞങ്ങൾ അറിയിക്കില്ല അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ?
Yes, it is mandatory.
It is mandatory. You have to do that.
Okay.
അതൊക്കെ എഴുതണം. ഇപ്പൊ വന്നപ്പോ ലാസ്റ്റില് ഒരു 5 പേര് 50 പേരെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ബട്ട് end of the journey only few people will be there. They are going to be winners. Okay. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴും എങ്ങനെയാണ് ലാസ്റ്റില് ബോട്ടമിൽ ഭയങ്കര തിരക്കായിരിക്കും, ടോപ്പിൽ എപ്പോഴും ആള് കുറവായിരിക്കും. നമ്മൾ ടോപ്പിൽ എത്തണമെങ്കിൽ you have to be consistent, you have to be so many. That's why as an articleship എവിടെ പഠിക്കുക. It need not be a big office, not be a small office. It can be any office. How you take the opportunity is very important. ഇത് പോയിട്ട് big children, big four, you can see big figures, you are small figures. You get variety, there you get particular work in a bigger fashion. So advantage is there, disadvantage is there. So that's a decision-making process. So you consult and decide all those things. So everywhere. So you should go where you get opportunities. You don't go choose an office where you don't have any work. Then you are the loser. Especially you are wasting your 3-year time just like that. Don't waste your 3 years. The 3-year time is highly valuable, very, very valuable in your life span, and especially in the young age. So that 3 year, you utilize fully the articleship and enjoy the articleship, doing the work and being a best professional. Whether you qualify also, you become best, or even if you are not qualified, you can still, up to qualification, you get employment. That is the spirit of our articleship and our CA profession itself. No other profession has these benefits. So now the excellent profession, excellent course you have joined. I'm extremely happy that 4 branches has joined together to, because this program I had not seen earlier. So at least you have made a choice to have this program. I compliment and congratulate all the 4 branches for that. And Palghat branch, especially Vimal Vonu, Vinoj, Rahul, and other team of Palghat branch for the great initiative taken. I think few are benefited. Always, I don't want everyone not benefit. Few are benefited. If 5 or 10 of this those who heard has benefited something out of that, I am very happy. I don't think that everyone will benefit something. And if you can, all the 50% can take 5 points out of the entire 2-hour session, I'm also happy that also they are going to be benefited. I have been benefited because of listening to so many speakers like this, taken few points from them, and because of that I could go. I told you so many things because only from them. So this is an opportunity. Thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Since no other questions are coming, I'll give back the my mic to Chairman, please.
Thank you, Jayarajan, for the wonderful session. I request SICASA Chairman of Kottayam Branch, CA Prem Sebastian sir, to kindly do the summing up of the session. Prem sir, please unmute sir. Yeah.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Respected faculty of the day, CA Jayarajan sir, respected managing committee members of Kottayam, Palakkad, Kozhikode, and Ernakulam branches, and my dear students. Today we had a very useful session for the students, a great session indeed, and it would be a great loss for the students who missed the session. And even one session won't be enough, I think. When even this session, if you can try to see it repeatedly using the YouTube channel, it would be even better for the students. And it is obvious that Jayarajan sir has done a lot of homework in organizing a lot of pearls of wisdom in bulleted points. He started from defining articleship. Then Jayarajan sir explained the need of smart goals, then commitment, and start moving. And then he went on to explain, he listing the characteristics of winners and the qualities to reach the goals, and then to the 7 Ds of reaching the summit. I think when Jayarajan sir has mentioned that, if you dare to be great, you are there to be great. Then I would add a saying from Paulo Coelho: if you want something, the entire world, entire universe will conspire with you to reach your goal. The same thing Jayarajan sir was telling the students. To reach your goal of becoming a chartered accountant, or this is applicable for chartered accountants as well as for all other professions. If you want to reach your goal, you should have the perseverance and the determination. You should be determined to reach the goal. When Jayarajan sir was asserting the points of dream, desire, direction, drive, determination, deadlines, and discipline to reach the summit. I mean, it was. I thank Jayarajan sir for the great session, and the Palakkad branch for bringing up Jayarajan sir for this session. I mean, thank you so much. I mean, over to you, Vanessa.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Prem sir.
Thank you, Prem sir.
Thank you, Prem Sebastian, for your nice words. I'm extremely happy and delighted, and I'm motivated by your words, and you have almost explained everything which I have told. That's in a small word. That's very good. And finally, one thing I have left out is for the students. Whatever happened, the past is past. But it was said in one of the quotes. It is there that today is the first day of your rest of your life. You decide today is the first day for your rest of your life. When you decide today, whatever happened is happened. From today onwards, you are going to be like this. Today onwards, you are going to use the opportunities. Then you are going to be. Thank you very much, Prem sir, and thank you, Vimal and Vinoj, and India Managing Committee of Palakkad, Kottayam, Ernakulam, and Kozhikode. Thank you.
Chairman of Palakkad branch, Vinoj Menon, is online with us. I request Vinoj Menon to kindly speak a few words. Vinoj.
Thank you, Vimal sir. Thank you for the opportunity. In fact, we all know that we got such a Jayarajan sir. Listening to him, that definitely is going to get motivated. And those students or those who all participated in this today's seminar, I'm sure they are taking with them a new path for their journey. So indeed, we came to know that it's like Articleship is a temple of learning. So whatever we are learning from this Articleship training, as Jayarajan said, whether it's a small firm, big firm, medium firm, any firm, wherever you go, we are going to learn. Like in most of the seminars and most of the time, I used to say that Vimal sir, like when I move into this CA, and my Vimal sir somehow related means my mom and father know their family. So they have given me an example saying that this person has qualified very soon, and I was wondering that how he qualified. He qualified in the age of 21 itself, 21 I believe, 20 or 21. So how he got qualified that? So without knowing him, I went to his place and interacted with him. That time he don't know because he was a qualified chartered accountant. I am a student. So he given me some tips that he might not remember now. But the thing is that the way he treated that time, the Palakkad, you have to remember, that time Palakkad, no person will think in such a way that this can be qualified at the age of 21. Now Jayarajan sir has given the same motivation saying that whatever you're doing, do it in the most dedicated and desire and manner. So we will be getting qualified. And most importantly, when I am doing my articleship, that was with Vasudevan sir, my guru. We met several times. Jayarajan sir, he was a qualified chartered accountant, and that time we used to interact with him in a different manner. And moment after that, I got placement in KPMG and then to Henkel and to PepsiCo. But wherever I go, the learning from this temple, that temple from Palakkad, that was the base for me. And hope that every chartered accountant, each and every chartered accountant, each and seniors, all will be having the same thing to deliver to you. So today's session, it's amazing. As Jayarajan said, whatever happened, past is past. Start your journey, rest of your life from the day one to day, and hope that all will be getting benefited and a new path. And all the best. And thank you, Jayarajan sir, for giving a wonderful, motivating session for our students. We all know that how good you will be delivering, but the students for students, it will be definitely a motivating session. Thank you, Jayarajan sir, and thank you, Vimal sir, for giving us an opportunity as well. All the best, students.
Thank you very much for the nice words. I would request any of the participants to speak a few words on the session. Students. If any of you can volunteer and speak a few words, it will be great.
I think Adira or Ambadi can do it.
Sir, വളരെ helpful ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സെഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. Actually കുറച്ച്
Can you switch on your video, please?
Sir, wait.
Signal issues, fine. Not an issue. You can continue speaking. No problem at all.
Adira is ready to speak.
ഓക്കെ സർ, വീഡിയോ സ്വിച്ച് ഓൺ ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ട് അതുകൊണ്ട്.
Fine. Okay, no problem. You can continue.
സർ, ഈ സെഷൻ വളരെ വണ്ടർഫുൾ ആയിരുന്നു. ഫ്രം ദ ബിഗിനിങ് തൊട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. റേഞ്ച് പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ടായതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് ഇടയ്ക്ക് കുറച്ച് പോർഷൻസ് വിട്ടുപോയത്. വളരെ അടിപൊളിയായ സെക്ഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. മടി പിടിച്ചിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു ആക്ച്വലി. ബുക്ക് ഇന്നിപ്പോ എന്തായാലും ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷം പഠിക്കാനായിരിക്കും പോകുന്നുണ്ടാവുക. അത്രയും മോട്ടിവേറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള സെഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. സാറിനോട് വളരെയധികം താങ്ക്സ്. പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാംസ് അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുന്ന സിക്കാസ കമ്മിറ്റിയോടും എല്ലാ മെമ്പേഴ്സിനോടും ഒരുപാട് താങ്ക്സ്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.
Thank you,
Ambadi. Anyone else?
Hello.
Sir.
Yes, Shabri Das.
സർ, വളരെ ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിരുന്നു. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഡു ഓർ ഡൈ എന്നുള്ളൊരു മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ് വന്നു. കൺഫ്യൂഷൻസ് മാറി. അതേപോലെ കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ വേണ്ട എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. നമ്മളൊരു കോഴ്സ് നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു, അത് നമ്മൾ ഗോൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ കൺഫ്യൂഷൻസ് വേണ്ട, വേറെ ഒന്നിനെ കുറിച്ചും ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ട, ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ പാത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റായി. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ മൈൻഡിലുള്ള കൺഫ്യൂഷൻസ് റിമൂവ് ആയി, ഫിക്സായി, മൈൻഡ് ഫിക്സായി.
Thank you, Shabri.
Great. Anyone else?
Lady participant le illa gents varano.
Normally it used to be the other way.
Adana medical book uttundallo paru avum vidda.
Initiated. Great. Adana motivation. Anyone else?
Sir. Thank you so much, sir. ഒരുപാട് യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഞാനൊരു ഇന്റർ സ്റ്റുഡന്റ് ആണ്, പക്ഷെ എങ്കിലും അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഞാൻ ഒരുപാട് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള എടുത്തൊരു കോഴ്സ് തന്നെയാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഒരുപാട് മോട്ടിവേറ്റഡ് ആയി. ഇപ്പോ എനിക്ക് എന്തൊക്കെയോ ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തൊക്കെയോ ചെയ്യണം എന്നൊരു മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ് വന്നു. ഒരുപാട് താങ്ക് യു സർ. ആൻഡ് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു സംഭവമായിരുന്നു ഒരുപാട് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും, ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു സെഷൻ. ആൻഡ് താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് സർ.
Thank you, Bhavana.
Thank you, Bhavana. And one last participant, please.
Okay, sir, may I?
Yeah, sure, Adira.
First and foremost, thank you, Jayarajan sir, for this wonderful session. I think it's a great honor for all of us to have you on this session and receive your words, valuable words. And also thank you, Prem sir, for personally messaging me to say some words. എന്താ പറയണ്ടെന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് when articleship period start ചെയ്തപ്പോ ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് articleship period കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം, എക്സാം എഴുതണം, ക്ലിയർ ആവണം, ഇത് ഒരു ഗോൾ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബട്ട് അതിന് എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ളൊരു പ്ലാനിങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യും, ബട്ട് ഹാർഡ്ലി 1 week അത് പോവും, പിന്നെ അത് ഡ്രോപ്പ് ആവും. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് ആ പെർസിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഉണ്ടാവാറേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല, അത് മാറി മറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേ ഇരിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ബട്ട് അതിന്റെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസും അതിനുള്ളൊരു ഡയറക്ഷൻ കിട്ടുക എന്നുള്ളത് ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി ക്രൂഷ്യൽ. അത് ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പ് പീരീഡ് ആവുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് എൻജോയ്മെന്റ്, കുറച്ച് വർക്ക് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ക്ഷീണം, പിന്നെ മടി, ഇതൊക്കെ കഴിയുമ്പോഴേക്കും ഐ തിങ്ക് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു സെഷൻ വന്നത് നോട്ട് ഓൺലി ഫോർ ഓൾ ദോസ് ഹു ക്ലിയർഡ് ഇന്റർ ഓർ ദോസ് ഹു ആർ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ ദിയർ റിസൾട്ട്സ്, ഈ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾഷിപ്പ് പീരീഡ് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നവർക്കും ഇത് വളരെ എസെൻഷ്യൽ ആണെന്ന് തോന്നി. ആൻഡ് ഐ തിങ്ക് സർ അത് വണ്ടർഫുള്ളി കൺവേ ചെയ്തു, എവിടെ എന്തൊക്കെ നോക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത്. നമ്മളിപ്പോ സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി ഈ ഒരു ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ എന്നുള്ളൊരു കാര്യം, അത് ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ നടക്കുന്നതിലും ഇരിക്കുന്നതിലും മാത്രമല്ല, അത് ചെയ്യുന്ന ചെറിയ ചെറിയ കാര്യങ്ങളിലും കൊണ്ടുവരണം എന്നുള്ളത് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാറില്ലാത്തൊരു ഇതുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബട്ട് അതിനൊരു ഗൈഡൻസ് കിട്ടിയത് വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം. ആൻഡ് ഐ തിങ്ക് ഇതിലിരുന്നവർക്ക് ഒരു എന്താ പറയാ, ദേ വുഡ് ഹാവ് ഗോട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ടു, അവർക്ക് അത് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ആൻഡ് അവർക്ക് അതിനുള്ളൊരു ഇഗ്നിഷൻ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും ടു സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ഫ്രം ഇത്ര ദിവസം പോയത് പോട്ടെ, ഇനി തുടങ്ങുക, ഇറ്റ്സ് നെവർ ടു ലേറ്റ് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഇത് മാതിരി. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് സർ. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ ദ സെഷൻ.
Thank you, Adira.
Thank you all other SICASA members who joined us. Thank you.
Thank you, Adira. Now we'll close the session with the vote of thanks. I invite Sirajunisa from Ernakulam SICASA to propose a vote of thanks.
Thank you, CA Vimal Venu, for this great opportunity. Respected Speaker of the Day, CA B. Jayarajan, the various chairmen of SICASA branch, Palakkad, Kozhikode, Kottayam and Ernakulam, the distinct personalities, the secretaries and vice chairmen, the SICASA members, and of course, my beloved CA students. Good evening to one and all. As a beginner, this session benefited me to have explanation about the magic that can be worked out throughout my articleship life. And we have learned about the opportunities that can be grabbed throughout the articleship life, as well as the importance of goal setting. We have also got the takeaway message that no one can consider as inferior if we are not letting them to do so. So thank you. So I'm on behalf of SICASA, I'm thanking the speaker, the most experienced, the person who is well equipped and who has elephantine amount of knowledge in the subject he is speaking about, CA B. Jayarajan, sir. Thank you, sir, for guiding us throughout the session. Now, I would like to thank the SICASA chairman of Palakkad, CA Vimal Venu, sir, CA Sachin, sir, the chairman of Kozhikode branch, the SICASA chairman of Kottayam branch, CA Prem Anthony, and SICASA chairman of Ernakulam branch, CA Salim, sir, for bringing out this idea. And it is going to be very helpful for all the CA students and articles who are present here. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to thank the chairman, the vice chairman, and the secretaries, the SICASA members who have assisted these chairmen to conduct this great session. Thank you all. And I would like to thank the distinct personalities present here. And last but not the least, I would like to thank the CA students. And with this, I'm concluding and I'm rephrasing that winners never quit. Thank you. Over to you, Vimal Venu, sir.
Thank you, Jayarajan sir, for the nice words. And with that, we come to an end of this wonderful session. And this has been telecasted live on YouTube, and the link has been shared to the SICASA group. So you can share it with other members who were not able to attend this, so they can also take benefit of the session. Thank you, one and all, once again, and special thanks to CAB Jayarajan sir for the wonderful session and motivation given to the students. Thank you and good night.
Good night. Good night. Thank you. Well, thank you for all your words. Thank you. Good night.